I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad.
Yeah.
Baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious. I'ma go cause something, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame. Yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad. Baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad. Baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, I'll live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad. Baby, I'm bad. Chat, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I feel really fucked up kind of still, but not as bad as yesterday. I like literally woke up yesterday. I was so fucking exhausted. I rolled out of the bed, went into the bathroom, proceeded to throw up everything and nothing because I had not eaten anything, and projectile vomited that for like 20 minutes and then came back and laid down and slept until like 2 in the afternoon. I don't know. I still feel really fucking groggy. I don't know what is going on, but you know what's sad is the one thing that I threw up was Pepto and water, because that was the only thing I could get into my mouth before I threw it all up. I don't know what the fuck. And then, like, every time I would, like, sit up, the room would get really spinny, and then I would get very sick. I think that's probably the worst part about it was just the head. Because I would sit up, and I would go in and out of, like, half being asleep and, like, the room spinning. I don't know what the fuck that is, but that's really where I got sick from. Still feel groggy. That really hasn't changed. But yeah.
Think it's some kind of bug? Maybe. Maybe it is. Oh, man. But I do feel way better than I did yesterday because I'm able to move without the room spinning. So we're good. As long as the room doesn't start spinning, I'm good. Let's watch this 24-minute long. This one looks like it might be a little fun. Oh, wait, hold
These
on.
are the dumbest drivers.
I'm tripping. I'm tripping, man. I'm on the wrong page. I'm tripping. Oh, hey, at least we got some new games. No. They made a card game about Gundam. Ooh. Ooh. Wait, is this place? No, this is IGN. Yo, this game is gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. I like the idea with the black pistols or the black powder fuck pistols. I like the idea with that.
PlayStation.
When did this come out? Is this new? This is new. This just came out 13 minutes ago. This that Torque game that God the Fish thinks is gonna be good. It looked kind of good though. I'm not even gonna lie about that. It does look good. I really just don't know because this is definitely 4-player slop. I don't know, man. The bosses look cool. The fuck? What is this? Bob? Who's Bob? What is this? Who the fuck is Bob? Come on, goddammit, just play the fucking video.
Hunger's the root cause of conflict. Join me,
Oh, that Bob.
and we'll feed the world. Okay.
You know why hunger's the only real conflict? It's because you fucking ate all the food and made a shortage, man. Stop eating all that damn food.
Get ready for the next battle. Section 8.
No.
Section 8.
Bro over here saying Section 8 like it's some kind of fucking superpower.
New challenger.
What? Bro.
The hero has arrived.
Bob.
That big boy can move. Damn, bro.
Cheap shots just don't work on my perfect body. Impact! No flavor? Let me go! I hope you're ready! USA! Sense? Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. You know why I love eating onigiri? Kugarana. Because onigiri also
This is
means
kind
to
of,
slay
I guess,
devils.
kind of,
Let's go.
piece of shit camera. And I don't have a reason, you piece of shit. There.
Eat your calories out.
Bro, we gotta do something about this. We gotta do something about this. I don't know what we can do about this. Something gotta be done. This man is just too OP. Gotta get rid of this dude.
Roar my fists. Feel the power.
What the fuck?
You'll need to spend the rest of your life paying for all your sins.
Yeah? What the hell you need like 7 cheeseburgers for, bro? Don't you think there's some like kids in Africa that could eat on that? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the whole reason why the food is the #1 enemy right here. I mean, yo, what a trailer. He kind of looks like that fat meme of JD Vance a little bit.
It's simple. Those who oppose me die, and I do not.
I am desperate to help my people. That is what makes me dangerous.
I'm back from that vacation now.
I'll fight with you.
Humans. Outrageous to challenge a Viltrumite. It's time.
What the fuck? How does that happen? That must be part of a season we haven't seen yet.
It's time. No surviving this.
Do you enjoy the pain of losing to a Viltrumite? You're nothing!
Damn.
You're just scratching the surface.
Eat the shame!
You're gonna pay for what you did to Monaco. Do it.
Quite a bit of good references in here from the actual movie. I haven't started reading the books yet, but I'm actually really, really interested to see how much of the entire script of the show was like a 1-to-1 to the comics. The comic is done.
It is good to be home.
Oh, it's him again, dude. This guy just can't seem to die. No, he's coming up next, isn't he? Cool. That's tough. Fuck yeah. What is this? We saw this yesterday. Yeah, we saw all of this yesterday. What is this? Virtual fighter. I don't care about Dead by Daylight. 1960. It's 1666 Amsterdam. What is this? A weed
Hey
trailer?
everyone, Jean-François Boivin here, co-founder and executive producer at Panache Digital Games. Today we'll take a first look at the narrative world of 1666 Amsterdam, a third-person action-adventure game that we're currently developing.
Okay.
It all began with magic. In ancient times, the earliest human tribes would periodically gather in a sacred place. One of these tribes, the Zandaris, was entrusted with an ancient form of magic along with the duty to pass it on to those deemed worthy to bear it. Those who carried this energy became known as the Originals. But this gift came at a cost. The very magic meant to elevate humanity instead corrupted it. Those who received it were changed.
Okay.
And those who bestowed it had to learn how to take it back. Since then, a cycle has repeated itself. A woman from the Zandaris tribe is chosen to restore balance, to hunt those who still carry this power, to reclaim it, to preserve the balance, no matter the cost. This is the world in which
That looks kind of weird.
1666 Amsterdam takes place. Step into the role of Noah, heir to a long line of
Oh, it's woke. That's unfortunate.
Zandaris, as she's about to become the Collector. She will not be
It's
alone.
woke. That's
A choice
unfortunate.
must be made, one that will stand by her side throughout the journey. Together, they form the Union. Together, they must preserve the balance of the world.
I don't know about this game, man. This game's fucky. I don't know what to think about this game. It's fucking weird. I bet it's gonna be woke as shit though. The hell happened to it? I opened one. I opened a review. What the fuck? I opened up a review. Where did it go? Bro, why does this keep happening? It's so weird. I'll open something and then it just like disappears up the chain. We gotta watch that fight for democracy.
Truth presents the front lines of freedom. Let's hear it for our caped wonders. With the vote list being transferred to humanitarian processing facilities, the mysteries of the void won't be a mystery for long, and freedom's march continues. The Ministry of Defense has approved a bold new initiative to make the galaxy safe again, protecting our citizens from fascism behind an impenetrable barrier of democratic resilience.
Yo, we gotta call the United States Navy that.
From fascism behind an impenetrable barrier of democratic resilience.
Yo,
Approved a bold new initiative to make the galaxy
stone wall of democratic resilience
safe again, protecting our citizens from fascism behind an impenetrable barrier of democratic resilience. Construction is already underway on the new TCS 2.0. Bigger, better, and safer than Termicide 1 ever was. As an added reward for defending democracy, participating citizens will receive a morale-boosting freedom incentive. Of course, the only way to receive this item is to join the fight. and see us on the front lines of freedom.
Front lines of freedom. Yo, who keeps making these commercials for the show, dude? I mean, for that game, it's great. Daily Fix. What is this?
What if you were the Colossus and also a robot? We just got to see Gen Atlas behind closed doors, an extended trailer, and we got to talk to the creator, Fumito Ueda. Simon and I are here at Summer Game Fest. I just want to get your top level thoughts.
I don't want to see the trailer of this.
About Gen.
On some days, maybe
A little bit more of it.
I am excited. Like you said, like on some days, maybe Shadow Colossus is my favorite game ever. So like to get to talk to him was just alone exciting. But to see even more of Gen Atlas, I'm even more excited for the game because that first trailer, it gave us some things. It gave us, you know, the giant creatures you.
So the guy that made Shadow of the Colossus and The Last Guardian, which I've heard is really good as well. I don't know Ico. I don't know that one. I don't know how I managed to miss this trailer, but apparently I did. When did this come out? This probably came out months ago, right? 3 weeks ago. I've never seen this trailer before in my life. What? I was like, wait, wait a minute. I don't remember seeing this. Bro, really? Fuck off with this.
What if you were the Colossus? I just want
Favorite game ever. So like to get to talk to him was just alone exciting. But to see even more of Gen Atlas, I'm even more excited for the game because
that looks really good. Actually,
it gave us some things. It gave us, you know, the giant creatures you'd expect you'll be doing in the game, and it does seem like this one will be a little more combat heavy than maybe we expect from one of his games. He did speak to us and said, you know, if Eco was a game that kind of was rooted in not really having combat, Shadow of the Colossus swung one way to the other side of that and was kind of combat-led, but albeit with a sword, there was no guns. Last Guardian, again, went away from combat, and he's kind of swung the pendulum back the other way here with Gen Atlas. There's guns, which we've never had in a Ueda game before, and it's a sci-fi game, which we've never had from Ueda before. It being sci-fi and not fantasy, is that a welcome shift for you?
Yeah. I think, you know, he's done fantasy style games like Eco, Shadow Colossus, Last Guardian, there's a through line there. There's
I
some
haven't seen Eco, so I don't know what the hell that
similarities
is.
there, and he explores similar themes, but does them in new ways, right? And I asked him about that, like,
Let's
what
go
is
on,
it
Artemis.
about moving to sci-fi that opens up new ideas for you? And he was honestly like, you know, it's gonna be a similar game in that sense, but he was talking about like some of the more minute details about how he can do storytelling now that it's in a sci-fi world. And I'm thinking about what you were saying about like guns and combat in the game. It's like, is that the kind of game that he's making? And my impression is that
I think it looks really good. I'm actually really surprised. I didn't play Shadow of the Colossus. I saw it. Maybe I'll play that one whenever it first comes out. There was something else here that was really good. What is this? Oh. I thought there was something else. Maybe there wasn't. Doesn't seem like it. Oh, this.
Hey everyone, this is Len Hafer coming to you with a bit of a review update for Sid Meier's Civilization 7. If you haven't, definitely go check out my original review from February 2025 so you can see what I thought of it then. This update is based on the 1.4.1 patch that came out in late June 2023. It was the first overall philosophy Firaxis has decided to follow as far as making it more like older existing Civ games. In May, Take-Two's Strauss Zelnick told GameFile that Civilization 7 had been a bridge too far for existing fans of the series. That's definitely the guiding star the Test of Time update was based on, and man, from my perspective, that was completely the wrong message to take from the negative feedback to Civ 7's launch. There's a quote I keep coming back to from No Man's Sky developer Sean Murray that goes something like, "Players are almost always right about problems, but they're almost never right about the solutions." And I think Firaxis has put too much faith in the solutions that certain vocal portions of the player base were calling jiffys. There are unique policy cards for each.
This is fucking boring. Let's watch something else. Let's watch something else. There you go. Right here. Boom. Woo.
This delivery driver realized that he made a wrong turn.
Yo! A wrong turn! Yo! What the fuck?
Зато на Лексусе.
What the fuck wrong with that car, bro? What the fuck wrong with that truck, man? What the fuck is wrong with that truck, man? Why the fuck that truck driving like?
This driver didn't realize that they went through a red light.
Ooh!
Off the back of your car, right? Oh, okay, sorry. You know your bumper. Roll your window down. You know your bumper's hanging off the back of your car, right? Oh, okay, sorry. Really crazy.
This might be the fastest car wash ever.
Bro, what the hell is he doing? He just drove through the whole damn thing. What the fuck? What the fuck? What? Well, like, what? I can't stand people that sit there and do this shit on a fucking Oh, shit's so annoying, bro. That's what you get. That's what you fucking get. That's what you get. Uh-huh. That's what you fucking get.
They were talking about how they just installed a new speed detector when this happened.
De los tótem, perdón, y la gente igualmente disminuía la velocidad a pesar de que el lector funcionaba.
That little car. The little car hit that sign.
Y la gente igualmente disminuía la velocidad a pesar de que el lector
Yo! What? I'm kind of surprised that sign even budged.
Bien.
¿Qué pasó?
Bueno, acabamos de presenciar un accidente en un Ford.
This guy got pulled over for speeding and had a really interesting excuse.
Oh, here we go.
so fast?
I have an appointment with my barber.
You have an appointment with your barber.
In New Smyrna.
In New Smyrna. So,
the car's kind of close.
so you go 107 miles an hour.
Well, you see what had happened, officer, is I was going to get my daily nose trimmings, right? And, well, I had to go 107 in my ultra supersonic car in order to do that.
Weaving in and out of traffic, putting other people's lives in danger. Now you get to go to jail for the night.
For night?
They thought it was a good idea to drive away in a parking boot. These politicians were in a meeting about passing a law to ban video calls while driving, and this one guy was doing exactly that.
He's literally doing that. He's driving. I could see him bounce. He's even got his seatbelt on, bro.
Item number 3, the Attorney General's office. Who do we have with us?
President Zinfer, my name is Jay Easterling. I'm the CFO for the Attorney General's office.
Thanks for being here.
They wanted to avoid the traffic by driving on the shoulder.
Well, that's illegal. Oh, they got stuck. They got stuck. You fucking idiots. That's what you get. I hope you have to get out and push that car back onto the actual highway. I hope you freeze too. Fuck you. It sounds like a little RC car. Yo! Ooh! Oh! Oh! If his door had closed, bro, he would have been crushed up against that. Ooh, he just got so lucky. What is it with these cars driving sideways now? What's that about?
This person didn't know it was a roundabout and not a four-way intersection.
Yo! Yo! Hey, bro jumped over the tree. Bro. Don't do this. Why? Why? Oh, you stupid ass.
I think this guy was trying to tow his boat.
Oh, man. Oh, that's rough. You know he's pissed. You know he's pissed. That's a shame.
The government in Mexico installed a new speed bump because people were going too fast on this road.
¿Qué necesidad? No, mira, este cabrón ya mamó. Sí o sí mamó. Se los vengo.
Oh! Yo! That's not a speed bump, that's a ramp.
Se los vengo diciendo, verga. A la madre.
I bet he's never gonna do that again, bro. I bet he's never gonna do that again.
Se los vengo diciendo, verga. A la madre.
They tried towing this trailer house without wheels.
God damn. Yo, that truck just does not give a shit. Holy.
This car.
Ain't no way. How? How do you have this thing floating here?
This driver can't figure out how to exit this park.
How do you have
Yo!
this thing How? How do you have this thing floating here?
This driver can't figure out how to exit this parking spot.
Bro, you had it.
How to exit this
Just go straight. Just go. Dude, like, what are you doing? Holy fuck. Dude. Oh, that gives me a headache. That gives me such a headache looking at that. Idiots. Good. Yes! He ran the light.
That his truck could handle the weight.
That's a big rock. That's a big rock, man. I don't know. Ooh.
What the frick is going on? Your tire is on fire, sir!
This might be the worst U-turn of all time. Believe
he did all that just to knock it over. Yo! Yo! That's the pathetic fucking sound it makes too when it gets ripped out of the fucking ground.
Believe it or not,
Yo, some people should just not have big trucks like
the
that.
person was pulled over and was found to be not drunk.
There's no way. What the fuck is he doing? This person, there's two. What? This person's not drunk? Are you fucking kidding me? Bro, this person's on something. Look, he's driving on the fucking side of the road, man. Look. Like, what are you kidding me? Ooh. Oh, uh-oh. Huh.
Dude, your soda's on your car.
It's going right in her car, too.
Your soda's on your car.
Damn. Yo, how bad of a driver do you have to be to lose control of one of these cars? Like, seriously.
Curb.
Is that a one-way?
Moron. Oh, and I gotta go down the bank. Oh,
Ooh! Oof. Oh, it's this one again.
oh, holy!
What the hell is that? Oh, what did I just witness? Hold on. He hit something, right? What did he hit? Oh, it's snow. Oh. He was going way too fast.
He ordered 2 cement trucks to show up to his house, and they both kind of failed.
No, my God. My God. No. No. Yo. Yo. This is my luck right here, man. You finally get enough clams to fucking get the cement trucks to lay down some cement, and them dumb motherfuckers go and wreck it.
Failed.
Yo! Yo!
This guy was nice enough to help him
Yo! What the fuck?
get out of the water.
Oh, man. Oh! No! Damn!
A driver in Florida broke through a barrier and flew over the bridge just as it started to go up.
Bro, you ain't gonna fit. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You ain't gonna fit in that hole. I promise you. Yeah, like, what the fuck?
This truck was too heavy and couldn't make it up the hill.
Ooh. Oh, it's coming back. It's coming back. Oh, dude, I don't even want to imagine what it would have been like sitting up in there like that. Oh, hell no.
Oh, what is this? Yo, brakes!
This has to be one of the weirdest...
Is that...
Yo, brakes!
This has to be one of the weirdest road rage incidents ever.
Whoa, what the fuck? Whoa, what the fuck?
What am I watching?
Are they all three trying to hit each other?
How does something like this even happen? For some reason, this guy was driving with his leg out of the car.
is he doing? Wait, what? Oh my god! I didn't expect, I thought that was the car. It's a little low, huh?
This cop parked their car.
Really, guy? Really?
This cop parked their car right on
Bro
top.
rolled it right there too. You
This
know
cop-
that person in the white SUV's just like, oh come on!
Parked their car right on top of these shopping pillars and didn't realize that they would eventually rise up.
Oh my god, that is hilarious. That is ace.
Oh my god! What? No, get out! No
Driving around.
shot.
He got out for a break, and when he got back in to try and drive away, all the other cars created a barricade so that he couldn't move.
Take a nap.
The police then showed up a few minutes later and made an arrest. This police officer had to forcibly stop this driver who fell asleep while driving.
This person is either completely asleep or passed out.
That is not good.
TBI and he's woke up.
She tried super hard to get into this parking spot.
It amazes me how some people are able to get licenses. That is such a simple spot. Yeah, you could totally just do this. Or not. Bro, that car is so small. You don't even have to back in. You don't even have to back in, man. How are you just this bad at driving? What the hell are these two idiots doing? Oh!
Пошли.
A student driver somehow crashed into this driving school building, so they probably won't be getting their license anytime soon. The driver thought that this guy was going too slow.
Oh!
That's what you get.
Uh-huh. Oh, not the movies. No, not the movies. Those are movies, right? What the fuck? Oh, he's doing this on purpose.
A van drove through a video game store, but luckily no one was hurt. They were trying
Oh, that was games, dude? Fuck you. Must have been somebody's disgruntled wife.
A van drove through a video game store, but luckily no one was hurt. They were trying to do tricks in a tiny car.
Yo, that car is puny.
He's done it.
These people had no idea that their car was on fire.
Wow, what a time to be alive, isn't it? How could you be this clueless? Holy shit.
It's a 4x4 only beach. You ain't gonna get far. Tow truck's $500 get you out if you get stuck. I wouldn't do it.
Oh, she did it.
Well.
I guess you never know who you might cut off.
That's a cop. That's a cop. Bro, how do you not know that's not a cop? How do you not know that?
The person in this
You
car
know,
got hit by
all you have to do is look at the front of the car, man. Look. It's right there. What are you doing?
The person in this car got hit by a truck, and the truck driver didn't even notice. It took about a minute, but the truck driver did eventually slow down.
Yo, what the fuck?
This truck driver had no idea he was hitting every single traffic cone.
Yo! What? Bro, he's just taking those cones the fuck out, bro. What the fuck? Yo, if that was my cone. Bro, he probably managed to destroy so many of those cones. They just getting taken the fuck out. Oh, don't do it! No! Oh, there it is. What? Yeah. Yo! Yo! His whole car flipped over! Oh! Yo! I bet he's never gonna do that shit again, huh?
Just wrap that.
This driver broke down in the road and didn't bother turning on their hazard lights.
Ooh! Oh! Boy, what? Yeah. Yo! Bro! Could you imagine these guys paying for their own gas? Why the hell am I why does it cost so much nowadays for gas? I could have sworn my car had a better gas mileage. Fucking driving around with a mattress under it.
TV while driving. Both of these cars were too stubborn to move, so they both decided to share it. Both of these cars were too stubborn to move, so they both decided to share it. So I guess they didn't do any measuring when it came to moving this house.
Damn. Damn. Ugh.
The chain.
What are you doing, stupid?
Holy! Bro.
This guy merged in a little bit too early.
Huh. Oh, what the fuck? What's going on here? What the fuck?
This video
Wait.
left me with more questions than answers.
What the fuck? Hello? What?
This driver decided
That's
he
gotta
needed
be
to clear the
AI,
snow
dude.
off
There's
his
no
car
way.
before he set off.
Bro, look at this. He's just like, yeah, not today, man. Not today. Oh! Yep. Yo.
They somehow didn't see the tree that fell on this perfectly straight road.
Yo! He really did that, huh? Just drove right through. Stupid ass.
And with their car.
Oh. Ah!
This guy realized he needed to make a U-turn.
Oh! Ooh! Okay. Look at the size of that. Oh no! Oh no! Stupid ass impatient fucking moron. Oh!
Ебаный в рот, нахуй.
You know, look, guys, it's the Democratic campaign.
Yeah, man.
What the hell?
This DoorDash driver got lost and somehow managed to drive onto an airport
Yo!
runway.
Damn, they're in a Beamer too. What? Yo, there's no way this is real. That's a nice car. Like, what? Since when? Since when do they use those cars?
This driver missed their exit and decided to just stop in the middle of traffic.
Oh my god, dude. Really, man? Really? Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me, dude? What the hell is this red retard doing? What are you doing? Oh, bro. Oh. There ain't no way you struggling with this hoss. Dude. There's no way this dude's about to fail this parallel.
Parallel parker of all time.
Someone should go help him. Are you
Bro. Bro. Oh, God. Dude, really?
He's gonna try. He's gonna hit that car.
He's like, is there not enough room?
This bus driver refused to let
Bro,
someone...
how much more room do you need, guy?
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Go help him.
Are you
Bro, there could be a fucking desert in between there. Bro still wouldn't be able to park that shit. Dude, that car is so tiny he could just back into that right behind. He could literally just back this little car in right here. Like, dude.
He's like, is there not enough room?
This bus driver refused to let some wet concrete slow down their route.
Yo, what? Ugh. Yo, the swords. This truck's trying to sword fight, huh? Yo, what the fuck? Yo. It doesn't look like you're gonna go anywhere, guy.
Parking sideways in your own garage to save space.
How in the actual fuck did we make... How? How have we come to this? How? Dude is doing a literal...
Seems like a big brain move.
Oh, there's no way, dude. There's literally no way. He's gonna hit something. Well... Oh, that mattress is gonna fly the fuck off. That mattress is going for a freaking... Oh, dude, that thing's gonna fly. Yep. And that's how that other lady got that shit underneath her car right there. Yep.
So...
That was a nice mattress, too. That was like a brand new mattress. Gone like that. Done. How much? Like, that's gonna be like, what, $2,000 right there? Gone.
So, I guess Orlando, Florida is pretty crazy after sunset.
In downtown Orlando. What's up, gang? What's the move, guys? Yo, let's go.
This driver was taking up both lanes and refused to let anyone go by.
I hate assholes like this, man. You should just be able to pit maneuver them and put them in a wall. What an annoying little rat fuck. They should take away his ability to drive. I would love to know the story behind this. I would love to know the story behind this. I would.
Bro, your tire fell off. What do you mean? Bro. Huh? Pull
Big fucking surprise as a woman.
over. You don't have a tire on your rim.
She was dealing with this crazy guy that had some road rage.
Yo! Most of that ended up on him. Stupid ass motherfucker. That's what you get. That's what you get. What the hell is this? By the way, this is very illegal. Don't do this. Don't do this. Do the top thing, but don't do this. This is very much so illegal. What in the fuck is going on here? Bro, that tire is fucked. Holy.
Which distracted this driver, and he ended up crashing his car.
In what?
This car went through a red light at one of the worst times possible.
Oh! jackass. Bro really thought he was gonna get away with that too.
They were right next to an undercover police car.
Oh, he did that literally right behind. Oof.
Some guy thought it would be possible to run away from the police while also bringing his trailer home with him. This car refused to stop for these construction workers.
Is he coming back? No way.
You stupid ass! Yo! You stupid ass! That's what you get. I hope the bottom of his car is fucked up. That is what you get. Bro. You dumbass dude. That has to... That probably fucked his shit up. Oh,
This truck
man.
was gas had sparks flying everywhere.
Oh, hell no. Mm-mm. You ever see a big tanker truck like this and you see spike, especially the drums like this, you stay far away from that fucker. You hear me? Let me tell you something. You ain't far enough away from that motherfucker unless you're doing 100 away from it. Alright? Hell no.
Everything going on in the gaming space over the last couple weeks. Obviously, I've been yapping about it a lot. I can't stop blabbering about it, really, because it has just been awful news out the wazoo every single day. It's a septic tank explosion that I can't look away from. And while I sit here just wide-eyed like someone who just saw boobies for the first time, I'm now also seeing things like adjacent to the AAA gaming space falling victim to the orb of confusion. D-Brand, an extremely popular company that specializes in like customizable cases and skins for devices, has now just made a bafflingly awful admittance here about their highly anticipated Companion Cube product, which was supposed to be a case for the Steam machine. Well, it turns out they never even had permission to make that. They never had a license. They even spent thousands upon...
Are you kidding me? I remember this. Are you fucking kidding me?
Thousands of clams to put this in front of everyone's peepers. They sponsored Linus Tech Tips here in this...
So if you don't know what that cube is, if I'm not mistaken, it's from Apex. It's like their version of like the loot. It's like a loot thing, right?
Video as an integration for him to show this off and promote the Companion Cube from
Linus, what the hell is going on with your teeth, man?
D-Brand, but meanwhile they never even had a license for it. So they went straight to like marketing it, doing a huge marketing spend, thousands of doubloons to develop it, obviously, thousands of hours to make it as well, to manufacture it, but they skipped step one of getting a license, getting permission to do it. How is that possible?
How is that possible? So they managed to get... Okay, so let's say the guy that made the blueprints for the originals, because it's supposed to be a Steam machine skin that you put over top of it, right? So they drew up the sketch from blank, right? Let's say they did that. They still can't market something that looks exactly like the cube in any form of reality without facing some sort of like patent infringement. I mean, like, how is this even... They managed to get it on Linus Tech Tips. So either Linus isn't doing what he's supposed to be doing on his end, or they managed to falsify it so much so that it was very convincing.
That is brain dead. Now, I'm not the biggest consumer of this kind of product. I don't buy customized skins and protective devices or anything like that, but I am familiar with dbrand. They are a huge corporation. They're a big company. I'm most familiar with them because of everything that happened with them versus Casetify with the plagiarism stuff. That was some fucking wacky shit. I don't know if Casetify still exists. I don't know how they could after how embarrassingly cringe that was back then. But that's like the main thing I remember about dbrand. I don't really keep up with their products. But after seeing this, I decided to look into it to see if they normally get like permission and stuff. And while I can't see if they always do, it seems like they love to tiptoe on the line of legality. Like even back in, I think it was 2021, they had a legal spat with Sony about their dark faceplates dbrand was doing, where they even egged on Sony to sue them, and Sony eventually did cease and desist them from what I can tell, and they stopped. So Sony said, all right, bet, and big dogged them. And it seems like that's part of dbrand's image, is that they're kind of like the bad boys, and this is, I guess, just another marketing tactic from them to get their name out there, like, oh, we're getting sued by these companies, which I guess it's effective. It does get the brand's name out there, and they are very successful. I don't really get the point, though, to be honest, like, especially in the case with Companion Cube, because they spent so much money doing this and never had the license or permission, and no one can...
Which is mind-blowing. How, like, if they're not getting sued right now, they should be. Look, I'm all for, like, you know, fuck the big guy narratives and whatever, but, like, let's tone it back a bit, huh, guys?
Really rally behind that and support them, like,
gonna ruin it for everybody else,
bro.
bro.
For the little guy against Valve that's trying to bully them unjustly. Like, they even openly admit, yeah, we just never asked. We just never got permission. Like, how do you, like, you can't defend that. You can't, like, be on dbrand's side. All you did was waste not only all your time and resources and the time of your employees, but you also wasted the time of all the people that put in the pre-order and shit. Now, it does seem all of them are getting a refund, so that's great. But, like, what the fuck was the point in this whole charade, this hootenanny?
They probably just wanted to see with how much they could get away with. I mean,
I find it hard to believe that they just didn't think to get a license or ask for permission. But anyway, let's take a look at their statement. As you've probably noticed, the Steam Machine Companion Cube was eviscerated from our website, YouTube, and other social media platforms last week. The blunt version is that we made the Companion Cube without a license from Valve. Everyone who purchased a Companion Cube will have their refund issued by end of day. Everything else beyond this is just detail. If you want the full story, keep reading. I want the full scoop, please. On November 12th, 2025, the day the Steam Machine was announced, we put up a concept render and sign-up page to see if anyone would be interested in a Companion Cube enclosure. It went moderately viral, with over 15,000 people signing up to be...
You don't want... So here's the thing. Steam only has the base plates that are removable. You don't want to encase that entire computer in anything. You don't want to put something... That'd be like if you were to take the double panels off of the PlayStation and put it in a box and poke some holes in it and hope for the best. You don't want to do that, because the thing is like, the more stuff you put on the outside exterior case of the Steam Machine, the hotter it's going to run. You don't want that.
Notified in the first day. In the months that followed, we built the idea into something real without ever asking Valve if we could. Why, though? Like, why would you do that? So, like... It's fine to put up, like, that render and get interest. Hey, how would you guys feel if we did pursue this? But then why wouldn't the next step be like, oh, okay, there's clear demand here. You guys are hungry. You got some grumbly bellies and you need a Companion Cube in their gullet, don't you? Okay, we'll ask Valve if we can. Like, well, I don't know how, being a business of dbrand's size, that wouldn't cross your mind. I believe that they did this knowing full well that they were playing with fire, and that if they did get shut down, it would only be good for them, as, like, no publicity is bad publicity, and that this would be something people would be supportive of. Like, hey, dbrand fought the good fight, it didn't work out, but we're real dbrand diehard loyalists now, because they really went for it with the Companion Cube. I'm not even seeing that response from fucking anyone, even the biggest fans of dbrand. Everyone's calling this stupid, because it doesn't even make sense. Like, it is actually stupid. Going out of your way to be an imbecile, to not ask the company whom you're using their IP if you can do that. Like,
I can kind of see a company doing this if they had confidence in their quality. So, like, Asmongold is a good example of this. He was always being put up on Reddit before they banned politics, right? And every single time he would have a hater start watching his stream, they realized that they loved him. And that's how he got a lot of his audience. It's the same thing with this, is like, if you have faith in the quality of your product that you're putting out, 9 times out of 10, if you've got bad publicity, it's only going to equate to more sales because the product's really good. So I would assume that they have really decently good quality, product that they're selling. Otherwise, not necessarily the bravery, but the confidence wouldn't be there.
Need to get the license. Like, that's the most basic shit ever. Everyone knows. We're going to regret that decision for a very long time. Over the next 7 months, we poured our souls into this project. More than 1,000 hours went into engineering from our industrial design team. 44 sets of injection molding tools were developed, one for each of the cube subcomponents. The entire product was redesigned from scratch more than once just to get the way it cradles the console exactly right. We literally rented out a university campus to film the launch video. By the end, we were losing money on every $99 poverty cube sold, but it didn't matter. This had turned into a passion project for the entire...
They're selling that for $99? Dude, that's ridiculous. So that companion cube thing was going to be $100? Bro, like... Oh my God.
Organization. So you went through all of this and never once thought, maybe we should ask. Maybe we should at least
that they're going to take a percentage of that. If you had just asked Steam, they would have been like, yeah, sure. Cut me a percentage and you're good. And then if you had talked to the CEO himself, he probably would have told, like, if you have the product, like they obviously had a mock-up of the product, right? Why wouldn't they just take that to Steam and be like, look, we want to do like some kind of like sale for this, like bundled with the Steam, the Steam machine. Why wouldn't you do that? You could have decided if you wanted to move from there once you had the mock-up of the actual product you want to make. Like, why would you sit here and do all of this work? They even paid to have the damn thing advertised. Why would you pay for something to be advertised if you don't even know if that, like...
And see if Valve's going to be okay with it. Let's try and get a license here. Somehow you've BLJ, backward long jumped through the first step here, completely forgetting to ask about the license, and now you're trying to film a launch video, renting out a university campus for it, probably fucking directed by Christopher Nolan or something, and still, no one pipes up and says, guys, like, should we ask permission to do this? Like, we still never got the thumbs up from Valve, the green light. What are your thoughts? Unfortunately, being proud of the thing we made did not give us the right to make it. We launched around 3 a.m. on Monday, June 22nd. Overnight, it became the second fastest...
And then everything, on top of everything, they still tried to sell it.
...selling product in our 15-year history, behind only the Switch 2 kill switch. Shortly after Valve's legal team reached out, they stated that the Companion Cube is Valve intellectual property, for which D-Brand does not have a license. They requested we take down the product and launch film immediately. This was entirely within their rights, and they were direct, fair, and respectful throughout. We took everything down...
Bro, they could have sued your ass into the ground. They could have sued your ass and taken that entire company. That is such a reckless, stupid-ass thing to do. Not even like as like a brand or a company owner, to sit there and do that and not even think about the people that all came together to make that companion cube for the Steam Deck or the Steam machine. Why would you put all their jobs in risk like that? It's so fucking selfish.
And made an appeal. We asked Valve whether there was any way to keep the project alive, properly licensed, with their blessing, on their terms. They said no. Given our backwards approach of building first, asking permission later, it was a fair answer. That's basically the whole story. We made something a lot of people were excited about, then incinerated our shot at bringing it to the market. It's a hard lesson to learn publicly. But
but you didn't even have to learn it publicly, dude. You can't tell me out of all the people that are there with that franchise, not a single one of them brought that question. Dude, like, come on.
You've actually got me malfunctioning. How is that a lesson you needed to learn at all? Everyone already knows that. That's like basic common sense, even if you've never been in business or anything. Just boiling it down to the bare bones here. If you were going to make something based on someone else's work and sell it for yourself, don't you think, like, naturally your brain would go, maybe I should ask the people that own that if they'd be okay with it? Like, even if you know nothing about licensing or whatever, that's like the most basic, following the breadcrumbs of thoughts imaginable. Like, it feels deliberate. It feels like they didn't want to ask for a license.
I guarantee you what they were trying to do is they were trying to see if they could get away with it. I guarantee you.
Because they knew it might be a slow process, which means they would be late to the Steam machine market. They'd be late to the launch. So in order to be there on time right away to capitalize off the hype train, they felt that they needed to immediately go in production and didn't have time to deal with that pesky license, so they crossed their fingers and hoped for the best. That's what it feels like to me, if this isn't just another one of, like, their marketing things, but it's still such a stupid gamble. Like, it's still dumb. It goes without saying.
Not even that. Like, you do realize that they could not have a problem with this right now, but if you say something that they don't find politically correct, they could immediately bring down the hammer on you. And let's say you have been selling that product for like a year, and they decided now they're going to send a cease and desist. You'd be responsible for giving them so much money.
But we'll say it regardless. Valve didn't do anything wrong here. They built a game franchise a lot of people love, and they alone get to decide how it's used. To everyone who was as excited about this project as we were, thank you and sorry. Refunds are being issued today. If it hasn't landed in your account by end of week, you know how to reach us. To Valve, thank you for Portal. Sorry for the headache. We should have asked first. I can at least appreciate that they're not trying to fling shit at Valve for this or paint them.
It's very cut and to the point. I think that as far as an apology goes, that's a really good one. I mean, what do you like?
As the bad guys for stepping in. That was big of them, because I thought when I initially read the headlines that they'd try and, like, fight back, like, no, why is Valve doing this? They're stomping all over us. This is absurd. But they are outright saying, yeah, Valve didn't do anything wrong. We're dumb. I still find it just so hard to believe that they wouldn't.
I mean, I don't blame Valve for stepping in, though. Because, like, if you are the artist that drew the companion cube, and now all of a sudden some guy is trying to take the companion cube and the Steam Deck that you're a part of, or Steam Machine, and is making a cover for it that may put the Steam Machine in some trouble if you, like, because, like, what he was effectively selling was like an outside skin that would go over the entire machine, the entire, like, console. And who knows what that can do for, like, thermals. Because, like, whenever a fan blows in a desktop, it usually is trying to blow the air outwards. So, like, if you have anything at, like, the end of it, like the fan, the outtake, where the wind blows out of the computer, right? The fan takes it and blows it out. Any extension off of that, any, like, other covering, the fans may not be strong enough to pull the hot air out and all the way through the grooves. So it's like, you really have to be careful with what you buy online, because even just putting vinyl stickers on a console could make it more prone to overheating. A lot of people don't know that, but, like, the plastic and stuff that it uses also is, like, it's a way for it to dissipate heat as well. So, like, there's so many factors that go into, like, a console and a computer. It just, like, I've seen like the safety glass or the glass on, like, computer cases shatter because it just got too hot inside of the case. It happens quite a bit.
The idea of trying to get permission from Valve or get a license. So I still believe it's one of two things. A calculated marketing tactic here where they were willing to roll the dice, and if it did go tits up, as it inevitably did, that they thought this would be good publicity regardless for the D brand image, and it fits in line with how they've conducted it in the past, like with Sony, as it appears. So maybe it could have been like a marketing thing, which again I don't think was smart anyway, because you devoted so much time and resources to this with so many thousands of signups. Like, all you do is just lose money on that. I don't think it does anything for your brand image, and it just paints you as dumb for it. Or it could be,
I think it's cooked. Whatever it is, it's cooked. Okay, let's move on. You see this? Yeah. Okay, here we go. So I guess they found some actual dirt on Newsom. Newsom's in trouble.
In D.C., it reports Democrat insiders are now worried the Justice Department probing California Governor Gavin Newsom's inner circle, including his wife's taxes and her nonprofits, that is going to hurt his run for the White House.
And again, he keeps on saying they don't want me to run for president. No, Governor Gavin.
Dude, unless Newsom ends up in jail, Newsom is going to run for president. You might as well get used to that fact.
Scam, you're the easiest candidate to beat. I'm sorry to say. And the Democrats don't even have that deep of a bench, but the idea is we're not trying to dodge a popular president with such a long history of being successful. We're just trying to make sure fraudsters go to jail.
Yeah. It was triggered by whistleblowers in California in 2022 under Joe Biden. Joining us now, Fox News My View with Lara Trump host Lara Trump. We're happy we got the technical difficulties figured out with Lara earlier, along with Fox News contributor Joe Concha. Thanks so much for coming on. Joe, first to you. What do you make of the Hill newspaper here?
I think that this is very serious for Gavin Newsom, Elizabeth and Laura, because you look at polling, for example. The last four that I've seen, it's Gavin Newsom trailing Kamala Harris, who isn't exactly, the Caitlin Clark of presidential candidates, by 22 points. 19.
Give me a second. Sorry about that.
18 points, 17 points, 18 points, and then you hear about these investigations where, again, 300.
But again, the Democrats have nobody on their bench. They used to have good candidates that could be on there. I don't like them, but Bernie Sanders, Tulsi Gabbard, RFK, I wouldn't count some of these other guys, but just the idea that they had candidates that would get more steam than a Joe Biden, Kamala Harris. But since they've chased them all out, they're left with the scraps.
$40 million in donations from wealthy donors, special interests, some of which receive preferential treatment, and millions of dollars in state contracts, all in being propped up or propping up the political activities of.
And it's not that the Democrats don't plan on doing this shady stuff behind the scenes.
I think that Gavin Newsom's going to be the last true Democrat that is going to run for presidency. I think that after this election cycle and Trump is out of office, the likelihood that somebody like Ilhan Omar or Mamdani from New York running for presidency in the next elections is going to be very high after Newsom. So we better be thankful we have Newsom, because the next people that are going to be up for presidency are literally going to be anti-American Muslim terrorist pushers. So try to keep that in mind whenever you see Newsom running, that he's not even the worst that we could end up with.
They're just not going to install a guy that is already being accused of doing shady things behind the scenes.
Jennifer Newsom. This Daily Mail investigation, by the way, also another one, found that she was paying herself, Jennifer Newsom was, since 2012, $3.7 million to run this charity. So,
you're right. They can't run. You're right. But that doesn't mean they're not going to hire somebody who will.
Now we know why Governor Gavin Newsom takes to television to say, investigate me. Come after me, but leave my family out of it. Leave the wife of the mother of my children out of it, because honestly, I believe the money was going to be washed through her to pay him on the back end. That's just my theory, but for you to say, don't look into what.
That is interesting, though, isn't it? Actually, now that I brought up Ilhan Omar, didn't Ilhan Omar do the exact same scam that is going on with Newsom? Where, like, their partner has all of the money, and they're, like, trying to stay out of it as if they had nothing to do with it. Isn't that interesting? Because, like, with Ilhan Omar, it's her husband. With Gavin Newsom, it's his wife. That's very interesting.
My wife, don't look into my wife's finances means every single investigator needs to be scouring through her finances now.
Oh, yeah, they're going to find something.
This smells bad, it looks bad, and Gavin Newsom's certainly going in the wrong direction because, again, when you have the highest poverty, tax, unemployment rate in the country. And oh, by the way, you've only rebuilt 2 homes in the Malibu and Palisades areas.
And you know why that is? Is because from what I heard from alleged allegations that they had taken that money that was supposed to be for rebuilding the fire homes. They took that money and gave it to prisoners. Literal prisoners.
There's not a record to run on, and right
Convicts.
now there's not a lot of integrity, it seems to be there either, as far as the way he's run his administration, and his wife for that matter.
What Joe just said, it's sort of like pulling the thread on a massive Democrat machine of, Lara, that where they think these...
And the crazy part is, Nick Shirley was the first part of that string to find, just in that small part of, like, Minnesota, but then he comes to California.
So, like, there have been people that have been going around and saying that Nick Shirley is a fraud, and so I've seen this seen a couple pop up in my chat that have brought this up, something about Charlie being a Republican, like, appointed person. Well, good for Nick Shirley. I don't see the Democrats doing that for the red states. They're too busy trying to block people's ability to discover fraud. But I think that it's very interesting that the guy popped up that talked to Nick Shirley about the fraud right around Doge disbanded in the White House. I do think that that's very interesting.
So it finds in that small part of the valley over in Los Angeles, and it's like, yeah, that was his undoing. Some kid with a camera saying, you're supposed to have 72 kids inside this daycare, and I find nothing.
The stuff that they do, the way the state is run, is normal. And to what Joe said, Gavin Newsom got special interest groups to donate over $340 million to Newsom's pet projects. More than $4.4 million went to his wife's nonprofit. This is California's controversial.
Well, I don't care if he is. I think that if he is, then good on him. He got lucky. Someone from the White House reached out to him, and he's able to do his thing. I think it's good.
The accusation here, or the guess is,
he may still be completely unaware of it as well.
$4 million to the wife's nonprofit. She gave herself an insanely high salary, and then later on, they got favors from Newscam as he's the governor of California. It's not going to be a very difficult case to solve, and the idea is if they did it obviously it's going to be more elaborate than that if he's doing something wrong. But if it's that simple, they just thought they were always above the law. No one's going to catch us because you got, like, the people are so weak.
Behested payment system. What do you make of this? I mean, Steve Hilton calls it literally corruption in plain sight. He's running for governor, and as Joe pointed out, some of the donations came from corporations.
Yeah, corporations and everything, and that's why it's all going to his wife, and he's afraid of that because paid her own film company. So it's layered, but it all goes back to her.
Bill Newsom's nonprofit reportedly took cash from a Native American tribe that operates a casino in the state and was backed by her husband, while her other charity reportedly paid her own private film company directly.
I was thinking, is it the Babies to Babies thing that said, we're going to give family high at the top?
Donald Trump isn't just coming after me because of my mean tweets. He's coming.
You're plagiarizing tweets from Trump to throw them back at him. But again, none of them land. Like, if you would
after me because I'm considering.
We saw this already.
Been more session with him
day.
What staff does he talk like that? But just last month, Newsom's former chief of staff Dana Williamson pled guilty to federal fraud charges.
Ooh.
Joining us now for tonight's
Not looking good, huh?
Newsom's nonprofit.
It's already starting to crumble because they say wife paying her own film company.
When you start digging in, what more can you tell us that we should be aware of?
Well, first of all, who knows? It could be politically motivated. John Bolton made that argument, and then he ended up pleading guilty. It doesn't change the facts. And it's been known for a long time that Gavin Newsom and his wife have been tied up in this very shady practice of what we call behested payments. Now, they're legal under California campaign finance law. Basically, politicians ask big money donors to give contributions to nonprofits of their choice. But in Newsom's case,
it's like lightly washing the money. They just break the rules, don't apply.
To give money to his wife's nonprofit organization. And sometimes these donors were, as you mentioned, the Native American tribe before, they were interests with business before the state. So it raises questions of conflict of interest. That was already out in the open. That's in the public domain.
Big surprise, there was already a conflict of interest whenever they passed the Stop Nick Shirley Act. There's obviously a whole lot of conflicts of interest going on in that state.
Domain, and it's very shady. What else might be going on in her tax returns, we've yet to find out, but we do know that Gavin Newsom's former chief of staff has pleaded guilty for fraud and corruption, and the rot is...
I wonder if he's singing like a bird and it's going up the top, and that's why this investigation's happening in the first place. He's pleading guilty. What else do they know? And they're not willing to say it quite yet.
pretty thick in Sacramento.
Yeah, it's happening. All these
Well, if they're pleading guilty, I guarantee you they took a plea deal, and I guarantee you if there's any word of mouth that can be done for ousting Gavin Newsom, they probably have the information they need now.
Oh, they never commit fraud. They never commit fraud. Okay, it happens sometimes, but not that much. Or actually, it's rotten to the core. Possibly, because they say, in 2024, the Newsoms bought their house for $9.1 million, all cash, through an LLC that Jen Newsom created.
$9.1 million. Could you imagine the property tax that they'd have on that house? Bro, the property taxes alone would be in like the hundreds of thousands. That's crazy. So a guy that's supposed to be making 100 and something, 200 something thousand a year is out here buying $9.3 million homes, huh? Man, don't you just love being told that you're racist by a guy that's literally using the political federal system in order to gain massive amounts of wealth? Hell, least you can do is, if you got that much money and you doing all that, least you could do is make sure the citizens that are subsidizing it are happy. But no, you'd rather mass import your own, huh?
1 week after the purchase. 3 months later, they refinanced the property to pull out $6.5 million. According to Jen Van Loor, Newsom's mortgage spend is $600,000 annually for all the real estate. Strange behavior to buy a property all cash through a makeshift LLC, then refinance to get the cash at a high interest rate. Something smells like corrupt. Now, tweet isn't fact. Who knows what sourcing this is from? But the idea that if they could just do this in plain sight and nobody looked into it makes me feel like what else is going on there that they did hide? It's probably not more elaborate. They think they're royalty and can do anything in California. For a long time they have. Remember the COVID?
And the funny thing is that chat's right. They don't just think it, they know it. Why do you think Trump hasn't used the United States military to bust up that entire Californian atmosphere? Like, what is it that Newsom knows that we don't? You know what I'm saying? Why hasn't he used the Insurrection Act?
Lockdowns. You can't even go to church. You can't go to school anymore. But his kids can go to private school. You're not allowed to go to a restaurant. But Pelosi can reopen a closed down salon to get her hair done. You can't go to your job no more. But Governor Gavin Newsom can make in-person dining for him and his buddies at the French Laundry. You have to pay this insane amount
Let's not forget about how long he stays gone on vacations throughout the year.
Workers.
Let's not forget about
My
that.
buddies from, was it Panera Bread? I forget the company. But his old campaign buddies, they can have these old minimum wage because they bake bread on property. Like, all these insane rules for you that they don't apply to them. They really do think they're royalty because I feel like they don't think that anyone was ever going to catch them. The crazy part about this is, even when the system's working correct,
it's still not going to get enforced. It's not going to get enforced.
Correctly.
Even if they find stuff on Newsom, it's not going to be enforced.
In California, they now have pay-for-gay programs.
The Public Utilities Commission's reportedly awarding contracts to companies based on their sexuality. Businesses have to...
In this right here, this is going to be what radicalizes the majority right here. Because this is all racist bullshit, slop. This does not promote equality. This promotes anybody that doesn't have white skin as a male a way to get a one-up on them. This is not equality.
Or illegal.
Prove that they're gay enough to qualify for the...
So a business can prove they're LGBT, and there was a longer list. Providing a letter from LGBT organization attesting to their preferences. Proof that a newspaper identified them as LGBT, and then 3 attestation letters from personal contacts. So meaning to say, there's certain I don't know, grants? Like there's money you can California. LGBT movement. That it's a good jobs program. What needs to give me
This
3
isn't even that surprising to me. Whenever I tried to apply for grants and scholarships, most of the scholarships that I saw were for people of different color. Like either different color or women. And the only one that I saw was one where I had to write an essay. And I wrote the essay and I sent it in and I obviously didn't get it, so... Yeah, this is absolutely what's going on. Like, I couldn't even get, like, a grant or anything, and I mean, my mom's dead, and I'm fucking dirt poor, right? There shouldn't be any excuse for it, but somehow they managed to figure out a way.
letters, and I'll give you the LGBT money. No, this is a civil rights violation for straight people.
LGBT contracts, for example, they can include 3 letters from personal contacts attesting to their sexual orientation. Now, the DOJ says they're going to look into that program. What's up with that? It looks like a lot of red tape. And how do you prove you're gay? The Public Utilities Commission.
Exactly. We don't need to prove. I don't care if there is a Public Utilities Commission or whatever. There's a company out there. I don't care if the owner likes to be with other men, likes to be with women.
Can they get the job done?
Has whatever preference they want. I don't care. I just want the best service at the best price. But the fact that now they get a regular American that doesn't want to apply for this LGBT, what is it, contract, now has to compete with someone that's going to get taxpayer assistance is just, it's wild to me. But nothing is worse than the actual fraud coming out of California.
2 really important ones. The first of 1,006 providers.
And remember, he's finding 1,006 providers, also somewhere in the valley, and found a whole bunch of fraud. Remember, Governor Gavin Newsom rushed to the television to say it's a civil rights violation to call the mob a mob because they're committing fraud in his state. Because I'm telling you right now, you pull out all the fraud for the 5 year
period there. So 40% more revocations. We also have patient payment suspensions where we just don't pay the bill because we don't think it's legitimate. And this is impressive. The first half of this year, we made 1,000 Medicare payment suspensions. 1,000. That's a lot of people.
And how many
that is?
Nearly 800, by the way, from one state.
Yeah, and all those 1,000 payments they stopped, did a single disabled person come out and say, hey, I rely on that money to survive?
No.
If 0 people
That's the funny part. None of them did. None of them have. None of them will either. Because they're all fraudulent.
Will be a historically awful...
Oh, here we go. Supergirl's going bad, dude. Supergirl's eating shit.
Flop. Looking at a 9-figure loss for DC Comics. And regardless of how well or horribly received the movie actually is, it was doomed before opening day.
There's been a lot of discussion online about Kara's queerness in the comics. Was that something that you explored when you were preparing for the role?
It wasn't, but in honor of Pride Month, as I'm getting all these questions, I don't know. I think that what makes this film so beautiful is that it's not centered around a man. It's not centered around love at all, if anything. Yeah. But
I'd imagine that at some point they're gonna realize that they need the men. You're gonna need the men.
see, I don't really know, but I don't know. I don't know.
It's great.
Probably go both ways.
Why in the world do we even need to speculate who she would date, especially when the source material already has an answer? It's just more woke nonsense being shoehorned into established lore since a small population online.
I actually ran into my first DEI woke comic the last time I went in, and I accidentally bought it because I didn't realize it was like Godzilla versus like Chicago or something. I don't even know. I got like a quarter of the way through the first story that was in it, and then I flipped through the rest of it, and I was like, nope, I'm good. I put it back in the sleeve and put it in the boxes so It's in one of the boxes now.
Refuses to support anything they're not overwhelmingly represented in.
Because,
Not
like,
to mention, this is
every scene was like these two idiots talking and drinking coffee at like a Starbucks, and I'm like, oh no. I like started flipping through it more. I didn't read it, I flipped through it, right? And then all the scenes are Godzilla like in the backdrop destroying something, and then like fucking they're drinking coffee. And it's like, what is this shit? Who the fuck, like, who reads this? Like, holy shit.
the first time woke actors revised source material from a traditional love story into more feminist nonsense.
What makes this film so beautiful is that it's not centered around a man, it's not centered around love at all.
And we absolutely wrote a Snow White.
I wonder why. I wonder why it has nothing to do with love. Perhaps there are a lot of women with daddy issues that have decided to make this film, huh?
That is
not going to be saved by the prince.
She's not going to be saved by the prince, and she's not going to be dreaming about true love.
As originally, that backlash looked like it was going to also result in a 9-figure loss for Disney. But actually, it was much worse. Looking at a $170 million loss, not even including
And you gotta get these characters on lockdown, huh?
any marketing costs that could easily double this loss. As Supergirl
You gotta get these actors on lockdown, bro.
Looking at a similar situation, opening at $38 million, the lowest start for a DC title after costing over $180 million.
It cost them $100 million. It cost them $100 million to make this fucking show, this movie. Bro!
I'm no math Asian, but 38 seems a bit smaller than 180 million, as I wouldn't be surprised if the same situation also resulted in
They're not gonna make that money
another
back, bro.
9-figure loss, which at this point, I refuse to believe they're accidentally doing this. We really should check if these studio heads aren't betting against their own stock price and just cashing in millions off their shorted stocks. As Supergirl's lead immediately clashed against the comic book fans, stating, simply existing as a woman in that space is commented on. They're comfortable with this weird ownership of women's bodies. This is how it's always been for women, but it's from online anonymous accounts, or someone who describes themselves as a dad of 4 or Christian, which is hilarious to her, inferring she doesn't care about their opinion, thinking if you're pissing the right kind of people off, you're doing okay, meaning she doesn't want the approval of Christians, parents, or God forbid, Christian parents, and seems pretty pleased with the idea that they would criticize her. And maybe this would be a winning strategy if your movie was debuting in Gaza, but as long as you're trying to target American audiences and comic book fans, you're probably not gonna want to alienate any parents that would be paying for said movie tickets. But again, they don't see playing a comic book character as entertainment. It's just another soapbox to parrot their liberal talking points.
That's all they
But
have.
after all this, I don't even blame the actresses for being insufferable activists. I blame the adults in charge for their questionable casting choices in American superheroes. This is the equivalency of me starting a Christian rock band and asking Doja Cat to be our lead singer, getting that kids creator that somehow also turned out to be a hyper-left activist to get on guitar, then having Ilhan Omar on bass, and then Ben can be on drums. I said this as a joke, but I direct song dollars to see aware of her intellectual irrelevance.
What's been the most surprising thing is that people care what I have to say.
We really care.
Don't care.
I don't even know who
Nothing
this
going on
is.
up here.
No, we have
Oh,
to
thank
know.
you.
And I don't see this as her playing doesn't
I don't even know who the
automatically
hell
make
she
your
is.
opinion. You should be orientations. And jam Scientology is safe.
Do you think Rhaenyra and Alicent were the original heated rivalry? I mean, come
I
on.
think so.
Yeah.
I mean, me and Emily always talked about it. Keep. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
sapphic.
yeah.
Featuring two rival dudes that want to do each other, but now want to talk shoehorned in a lesbian scene because reasons. Completely forgetting the context of the Asian girl's character, trauma dumping how she gets used by powerful men, her horrible experience as a S-worker, and all of her regrets. The queen hears this and immediately makes a move on her, again repeating the cycle of people in power, briefly using her and moving on. It's supposed to be how this presentation of which it's based off of, which infers canonically, between the fall of the kingdom and the rebuilding before Game of Thrones.
That's cooked, man. That's fucking cooked.
With 36 million domestically. That did worse than Morbius. It got mogged by Morbius. Lower opening weekend than Morbius and the Marvels. Lower than Morbius is crazy. Supergirl stands to lose 100
mil. Ooh, man. It's gonna be more than that.
$100 million. The DC Studios tentpole cost 106.
Because you have to keep in mind that it only went up by 2 mil, so it's only at 38 million.
$70 million to produce and roughly $120 million to market. Can you imagine who would win in a fight? A $120 million budget or one drunk British guy? Peter Stefan has made a statement about Supergirl underperforming at the box office. So they even went and said this. While Supergirl didn't meet box office expectations, it's just one component of a broader long-term strategy.
Here's what these DC and Marvel studios need to do now. What you need to do is make it to where their HBO launch exclusives and track the numbers of people who watch it from there. That's what I would say. The thing is like, you have a group of people now that have been able to watch movies inside of their own homes, regardless of if this movie is shit or not. And what needs to happen is, now they should eventually do another in-theater release, right? DC and Marvel. But what they should do is, now hear me out, is they should make it HBO-only releases until they have the right formula down again, like they had back in the heyday when they were actually making good movies. And then from there, they can think about launching on actual, like, cinema platforms like IMAX or Max, or what the fuck is the other one? AMC, like actual movie theaters. That's what they should be doing. Because this company is going to go out of business, and I don't want to see them go out of business. I just want to see a lot of their people fired. And then they can go from the ground up. But I think that like DC and Marvel launching these $138 million films is probably going to come to an end here soon. There's only so many millions that you can take at losses before you start, before people start asking questions. Like you losing somebody $100 million. I'm not going to lie. If I was that dude, I'd be asking who needs to die. $100 million is an immeasurable amount of money that just got lost for nothing.
DC Studios remain confident
I just
in.
don't...
What's the strategy? Losing money? Destroying your brand value? Basically, he's saying, like, we failed once, yes? But imagine if we failed many times after that. When did it become good Hollywood practice to piss off a potential audience? I guess women know that this is just how it's always been. If you're pissing the right kind of people off, you're doing okay. Well, if you piss too many of them off, then you're not doing okay. You can tell people a million ways and a million times about how you have the right opinions, but if enough people have the wrong opinions, then you have the wrong opinions, and you're not going to make any money. This is the girl.
I have many queer friends. I think because she doesn't live inside the binary of what we think a woman should be, that is what makes her so special and so exciting and so new.
Paul Tassi, you are not going to convince me Millie Alcock saying liberal things is the reason why Supergirl bombed. When harassed to living hell, Brie Larson's Captain Marvel made $1.1 billion. You guys don't matter as much as you think. The movie was after Infinity Wars. Yeah, Captain Marvel did really well because the MCU was a much more successful franchise than, the DC.
Yeah, DC's never really had that. The closest thing that DC had to being Marvel, in my opinion, wasn't even the Justice League. The Justice League film by Snyder sucked. It was too slow. It was way too boring. It was terrible. But Batman vs. Superman was really good. It was like they managed to thread the needle to pull out a really good movie before it all really turned to shit.
right? I mean, like, nobody cares about Supergirl. The writer for Supergirl literally only had a short film in her resume. She was hired because of nepotism and her gender. The script for Supergirl is so good that James Gunn wants writer Anna, whoever the fuck, involved in multiple DCU projects.
And just for context, this was a comment made by James Gunn a year and a half before the movie came out.
What is it like actually writing both Supergirl and working on Wonder Woman?
I try to approach every character that I write from a place
so
of
she's making Wonder Woman now. Well, that franchise is going to shit.
what
it's the
feels
same
the
one
most
that made
true
Supergirl.
to me about them.
James Gunn walking into Warner Bros. Offices this morning.
Right?
Oh,
you said
no.
how much? You said how much? You said how much money? How much money did we lose making this? How much?
Oh, good to see you. Yeah, can I say one thing to you?
Yeah.
I've watched every clip and it looks amazing.
Oh, dude, you don't even know. I'm not gonna brag, but
Yeah, you could if you want to. Yeah, you don't even know. Well, I guess nobody does.
I just want to get my timeline down right. And we love Henry, of course. And
yes, he's the sweetest guy.
Sweet guy, love him. Thought he was coming back. We all thought he was coming back. Then soon thereafter, you get the gig as the head of DCU. At a certain point, you and Peter have to have that unfortunate phone call, I would imagine.
No, we sat down
Henry.
with him. We sat down with Henry.
So without revealing too much, I mean, what is that like to have to be the guy to tell Superman, we have to go a different way now?
It's probably good, honestly. That way he can make good movies and not be tied down. It's like, hey, I'm really sorry, but you're not going to be the captain of the Titanic anymore. I know you were really looking forward to being part.
I think what he's referring to is Henry Cavill. Because they sat down and pretty much told him that he's no longer Superman. And I think that they were having some like contract disputes anyway. So Henry Cavill was like, all right, I'm out. Peace. I mean, they had, I think the Man of Steel is probably going to be the best Superman movie we get out of DC in current stance. James Gunn isn't really the best writer, and he's allowing if he's not DEI, he's allowing all of his stuff to be infected by DEI. I mean, I think it's safe to say that DC's dead, Marvel's dead.
Of the Concordia, but unfortunately, we're going to have to go with a different captain.
All of a sudden, they were announcing Henry was back, and I'm like, what is going on? We know what the plan is. The plan was to come in and do Superman.
Yeah.
So they completely bait and switched people just to get them excited for something that they knew wasn't going to happen. I'm surprised he's even saying this. I feel like they probably got really mad at him for saying this privately.
So we came in, and that was really unfortunate. I'm like, this poor guy. And so Peter and I, the right thing to do is to sit down with him and talk to him. Yeah. And we sat down, we talked to him. He was an absolute gentleman, a great guy about it. He said, the only thing I ask is that I'm able to reveal it myself as opposed to it coming from you guys. I'm like, that's
he's a class act. Always has been from the start. Yeah.
A couple of weeks ago, Pence was here. I'm killing it with the vice president. Okay. Yeah.
Remember Mike Pence?
Okay.
What did you talk about with Mike Pence? Sex, drugs, and rock and roll?
I don't know. That's where I get stoned. And he was like, maybe.
I don't know if I...
That's where I get stoned. And he was like, and I thought, then I'd ever seen him. I even asked him to come on my podcast where I get stoned. And he was like, maybe.
I don't know if I believe that.
Okay. You closed the border. That needed to be done. The people who were here, the way you treated, I'm talking about your administration. Okay. You weren't out there yourself. But Harry, I think you...
Okay.
And I'm not, I am.
Example.
Arresting like harpies running after.
I can already sense the copyright wafting off of this. There's a good chance that this is probably going to get struck. Maybe we best not tempt fate with that one there. Let's go ahead and watch
Islam
this.
is real here in the United States. It's the fastest growing religion across America, and it's nearly doubled in...
You know why? Because we're importing everybody that does it. That's why.
Size of the past 2 decades, Muslims aren't just outpacing the nation in birth rates, they're also out-converting Christians. Nearly a quarter of all U.S. Muslims are converts, and most of them used to be Christians. While Christian churches are losing members, mosques are gaining members, and they're keeping them. And today, I'm here in Minnesota, home to one of the largest Muslim populations in all of America, to witness the rise firsthand. I'll be speaking with Muslims, Christian Americans, all Americans, entering in the mosque, asking the questions you guys want answered, from 9/11 to Sharia law, everything in between. There are no questions that are off the table for this video. And now, let's hit the streets and see what's happening. And to see the rise of Islam firsthand, we head to Cedar Riverside in Minneapolis to see how much the Islam community has grown inside of this community inside of America. And why do you think so many people are converting to Islam here? It's the #1 growing religion here in the United States.
Well, it's not only the...
It's because we've got a bunch of very privileged individuals that think that they know what we've got a very we've got a lot of privileged individuals that think that they know what this religion is. But if you look at where it's coming from, and you look back at, or you look at the actual countries where these religions are coming from, I'm sorry, but I would much rather believe in a Christianity style culture than wherever the hell that's coming from any day of the week. There's a reason why they're here.
It's the fastest growing religion in the world, and no one can stop it. It looks like it is the best and the final religion to humanity. So if you don't accept it, that's up to you.
Islam is the #1 growing religion here in the United States.
Yeah.
Why do you think that is so?
Because of the great influx, #1 of the immigrants that we had.
While we were inside of Cedar Riverside, we actually met a lady who had left the Islam faith. So are you a Muslim woman or no?
I'm not. My parent was Muslim.
How come you left Islam?
Because they control me. They control my clothes, and it's not good.
Do you think women are suppressed?
Yes, of course they breast. It's not. They don't want it, but when female, they're afraid to get killed, so that's why they wear hijab.
Big surprise. Big surprise.
They will be close, but me, I don't want clothes. You have to tell President Trump. You have to tell me a message. Females, they have this United States. They have freedom. They can wear whatever they wanted, but Islamic, they breast females.
So if you're a woman in Afghanistan and you don't wear the hijab,
they kill you. They don't want you if you don't wear hijab.
That's right. But remember, guys, you're supposed to be, it's racist if you call it out. Remember that.
I wear this because they don't want me to wear a pant. Yeah.
Really?
I'm afraid. Yeah, I'm afraid. That's why I wear this.
And why do you think Islam is the largest growing religion here in the United States right now?
Because of our Quran. Our Quran, our book never changes.
Wait, what? Hold on.
Growing religion here in the United States right now.
Because of our Quran. Our Quran, our book never changes.
About a year ago, Jay Smith and Tash attempted to show 26 different Arabic Qurans to the world. They didn't have enough time to show all 26, so they decided to bring the Qurans back to Speaker's Corner to go through just some of the differences to date. Arabic scholars have found 45,377 differences between the 26 Qurans. Jesus. That's crazy.
It's one book.
There are 10 recognized recitations of Quran, also called Qurat, which are based on different chains of transmissions and slight variations of pronunciation, intonation, and wording. 7 of those are considered, dude, what are these words? Canonical? What are these words, dude? While 3 are complementary. The most widely used restrictions today of that of Hafiz and the authority of ASIM.
One language.
Over 100 Yo! The Quran is originally written in classical Arabic. It is considered a sacred text in that language alone. However, it has been translated into numerous other languages, with sources indicating over 100 translations of the complete text and 114 for selected verses.
One religion. There's Islam in all over the world.
Do you think Islam will eventually overtake Christianity here in the United States?
Worldwide, not just United States. We have people converting every day.
And what leads a Christian man to convert to Islam?
When they read the Quran and they find the truth.
I'd tell you the real reason why is because, like, a lot of men just probably want to find a reason to hit somebody. And in this culture, you're allowed to do that.
You read it in English, and they see how peaceful Islam is.
What better way to not have to enforce a law than to just make it legal, right, guys? I will cast terror into the hearts of those who disbelieve, to strike them upon the necks and strike from them every fingertip. Huh. That seems like that's a bad religion, guys. Then kill the polytheists forever, find them and capture them and besiege them. That seems like a bad book. Just throwing that out there. Seems like a really bad
Do you shake
book.
a man's hand?
No.
Do you find that interesting that women can't shake other men's hands?
No, I don't find that interesting. It's normal.
Is it true that Muslims also practice polygamy?
Yes.
Would you accept another wife into your marriage?
In our religion, it says.
All right, everybody, real quick break from the video to tell you guys what we're doing to celebrate America's 250th flag. It's in the pinned comment. Women speak to on camera? No.
The religion.
I kept going because I wanted to speak with some more of the elders here to see if they could share their story about coming here from Somalia and how they've seen the rise firsthand. However, none of them spoke English. How are you? Can I ask any of you guys some questions? No? Speak English?
English no.
No? Do any of you speak English? I then found someone who I could speak with and ask the controversial questions. And what do you say about what happened on 9/11, or those when people say Allah Akbar or things like that?
I thought it's tragedy.
Would you say that's a misrepresentation of the true Islam, or do you think
It definitely is misrepresentation. True Islam doesn't believe in violence.
after a few interviews, somebody came up to us
That's interesting. Huh.
angry because we were asking people about the rise of Islam inside this My name community? is Dick Shirley. What are you doing? My name is Dick Shirley. I'm a YouTuber. We're doing a video on the rise of Islam here in the United States.
The rise of Islam.
Yeah, it's the #1 converting religion.
Rise of Islam. Make it make sense for me.
This guy wouldn't show his face on camera, and this conversation kept going for a few minutes, and he demanded that we deleted the footage of the interviews that we took here on the street. I said no, and he said, you better go, and we're gonna make sure you leave. From Minneapolis, we went to a town named St. Cloud that's seen a dramatic shift in their demographic and as well as religion in the area. Inside of this town, St. Cloud, this is one of the many Islamic centers here. This is a mosque here, but something that's super interesting about this mosque right here, it actually used to be a Lutheran church. You can see right here on the backdrop of this wall right here, this used to be
that's right. We saw this.
Lutheran church. So that just shows how much of the population
they turned the
has shifted.
church into like a Muslim or Islamist.
Do you see any conflicts with?
We saw this too.
Speak
I
English.
remember this.
I'm a close friend.
He must have been forced to re-upload this, huh? That really sucks. That's a good
Time
video.
for prayer. So
Good video.
Hi, today I want to talk to you all about wokeness and where I think it came from. So, a lot of people don't really
It came from a bunch of Karens trying to control the goddamn internet.
understand how all these things came together and how we experience probably the highest and the biggest level of censorship that at least I've experienced in my lifetime between the years of, I would say, 2014 and 2024. Now, what I find to be the most ironic about this is that the main thesis of what I'm going to be talking about is the way that you created the unholy matrimony, the unholy trinity between ideologically captured media, bad faith capitalism, and mentally ill activism. And these things put together all
Yeah, I can see that.
An apparatus that we want to construct and then deconstruct.
Mentally ill activism, I like it.
And talk to you all about how it actually maintained power and how, if capitalism wasn't there, that was insulating it from criticism. And I want to talk about why that happened. None of their ideology would have ever been tolerated by anybody if capitalism wasn't there that was insulating it from criticism. And I want to talk about why that happened. So we're going to go back. We're going to go way back to 2010 to 2014. It depends on how you want to define it, but that's where I would really start the beginning. So that's whenever you start. So anyway, they used to be able to say the N-word on Twitch. Used in order to manufacture.
I don't really think that this is going to be worth 24, 21 minutes. Let's move on from that. It's a little...
Conditioner's discourse, this is going viral.
Oh, yeah. So I heard the UK, y'all like apparently the UK has more deaths from heat-related injuries than we do.
Okay.
Gun homicides.
Let me look at it. The European Commission literally shut off air conditioning, but only for floors 1 through 7, where the people of lower rank work.
Literally just doing straight up old school slavery here.
The
Damn,
European
boys.
Commission headquarters was forced to shut down its air conditioning system on Friday due to the heat wave. Staff received a text at midday reading, due to extreme weather conditions, forced shutdown of air cooling system from floor 1 to 7 for the rest of the day. The 13-story building is home to the Commission President Ursula von Who Gives a Fuck. It's that blonde bitch. Von der Leyen works on the 13th floor, and most of her commissioners' offices are housed on floors 8 and above.
Don't you just love it?
In a more righteous time, this would be grounds for a revolution. There's a whole
That's crazy.
viral discourse on Twitter. Europeans
That's
don't want to
fucking
buy AC.
crazy. Like,
They
what
would
the
rather
fuck?
die. My embarrassing poverty tier solution to this heat, I could absolutely afford.
And then apparently, like, if you try to go and buy an AC for your house, like, there's none. There's no way to buy an AC unit, like a window unit.
One of those portable AC units. But at this point, it's, you know what? We need to stop giving aid to Haiti and to Somalia, and we need to start giving aid to Europe. These are our heritage brothers, and they're literally being burned alive
in their homes.
Please, please, no.
Oh, that's nice.
Look at his voice.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, that's not. You have no.
That's cooked, man. Yo, the UK's so cooked, they're cooking in their own homes, man.
No idea. You don't even understand what you're missing out on. Just so you know, this increases the room's heat capacity. This directly makes the room hotter. I didn't know that. Do you want to know why I didn't know that? Because I have air conditioning. So I'm learning new things about.
Apparently, from what I understand of this, it has something to do with the fan's motor making it a little bit hotter. So, like, you're effectively moving around the hot air, and what you're doing is adding more hot air into the mix.
Heat distribution from Europeans. I never needed to know that.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, that's nice. Ask Google heat-related deaths in U.S. versus EU. America are 1,000 to 2,000. The amount of heat deaths in Europe are 61,000 to
Holy crap.
67,000. Oh,
damn, boy.
My God.
Bro, they literally over there cooking, man. What the fuck?
Deaths? Yeah, how many gun deaths? So let me get this straight. Over there in Europe, have been talking shit about us being a lawless country with a bunch of gun deaths. And we lose to bullets and you lose to air. You have more people dying to fucking not having air conditioning than we have dying to guns. You need an amendment, not for guns, but for air conditioning. You need an air conditioning amendment. Ooh, you're not gonna like this. How many Birdmans are we gonna get in chat now?
Motherfucker, do you know who I am? You're looking at the #1 Blanca player on PlayStation in the world.
Europe has the highest per capita rate of heat deaths globally.
By the way, I literally went to check myself.
So that means that
Because I couldn't believe Europe could have a higher heat death rate than places like Africa or even India. But it makes sense. Those regions.
So you mean to tell me that the literal Neanderthals that are living in popped up tents have better AC than all of Europe? That makes me very unhappy.
Have way younger populations, and Europe is full of old people with almost no air conditioning in homes built to trap heat rather than release it. That combination is what makes it so deadly.
Cracker.
And we even have fat people here.
Let's go, mouse.
And fat people overheat really fast.
That's crazy.
For the right reason. Take a look.
I'm a big believer in just new leadership, significant change. The old models do not work for people, and that includes in the Democratic Party.
When you say new leadership, what do you mean by that? You're not just talking about Trump being out of office. You're talking about new leadership within the Democratic Party as well, are you not?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, I think since Biden was in, like, we need new leadership in the White House, the House, and the Senate, and on both sides of the aisle. That includes Democrats.
I like that.
Right, here with his take, ESPN
like
host, our
that.
friend Stephen A. Smith. All right, Stephen A., so we start with Graham Plattner in 11. Then you get six-gender Tellerico in Texas. But then you got Bernie Sanders, Pocahontas, Mamdani, the Squad, AOC, all of these candidates. I want to read something to you, if you don't mind, and then I'm going to give you the floor.
Gotcha.
Because this is your party, Stephen A.
There we go.
This is a woman just elected wants the government to seize the means of production, all private property, people's homes, wants all police abolished, wants to abolish America's prisons and borders.
You remember that, right, guys? Remember that. Whenever I was going around saying we should airdrop them into their own country, this is the reason why right here. This is actually a candidate.
Party, Stephen A.
There we go.
This is a woman just elected wants the government to seize the means of production, all private property, people's homes, wants all police abolished, wants to abolish America's prisons and borders, doesn't want anyone deported, not even criminal illegals convicted of rape and murder. After October 7th, the next day, she's at a pro-Hamas rally in Times Square. I could keep going. And here's the worst part, Stephen A., is there's not one Democrat, but for John Fetterman, not one, that is willing to take on these radical views of your party. That's your party.
Listen, bottom line is this. First of all, you know, I don't find that stuff acceptable. I'm not a supporter of that, no question about it. But let's be real about something here. You have a whole bunch of people in office that's scared to lose their seats, and you've got Democratic voters that are leaning towards voting for these people. And so as a result, they got to figure out a way to get those people back on their side. They're not going to vote Republican. They're going to vote Democrat. But if Mamdani is running as a Democrat, even though he's a Democratic socialist, and he's preaching about affordability, okay, and the working class, that's something that they want to hear because they're the ones that feel left out right now.
Yeah, but the thing is that's only going to work for so long. Because the thing is that Mamdani promised free buses. He didn't deliver. You can have 7 candidates that all say that they're going to fight for a universal basic income or some form of percentage on rent. But if that is just a lie in order to get into office so you can push your goal, people are going to figure it out. They're going to figure it out really quick, too. A lot quicker than you think.
And so that's what the message is, whether it's him or the people that he endorses. Remember, the people that Hakeem Jeffries endorsed lost to the people that Mamdani endorsed. So obviously he's gaining traction. His profile, his cachet, his significance is growing, and nobody can ignore that. So as a result, how are you going to deal with that? He's 35 years of age. He puts his feet on the ground. He pounds the pavement. He knocks door to door. He's letting the working class know he's thinking about them, even though it ain't necessarily the working class that voted for the candidates that he wanted to.
Ducking, though.
I'm not ducking. Not
ducking.
at all. I'm answering your for the candidates.
Calm down, man. He literally answering your question. He even just ousted Mamdani. You don't even realize it because you're too busy trying to amp him up.
Kind of ducking, though.
I'm not, though it ain't necessarily the working.
Listen to what he said. He just outed the bro.
He's letting the working class know he's thinking about them, even though it ain't necessarily the working class that voted for the candidates.
He just outed him. Calm the fuck down. Seriously. He just outed Mamdani.
You're kind of ducking, though.
I'm not ducking. Not ducking. At all. I'm answering your question.
Yeah, he's answering your question. You're just not listening. You're not listening to what he's saying.
Go ahead.
Okay, they want to take away.
That's all you have to do is listen to what these candidates are saying. Listen to how they're talking. They're talking that way for a reason.
The means of production, private property, private home ownership. They want no police. They want no borders. Even illegals convicted of.
She said that. Mom Donnie was talking about, listen, he's not against capitalism, but in the same breath. So, strong social welfare programs, stuff like that. That's what he's alluded to. Okay? That's not communism.
That's not
communism
what he's
and socialism is different, though.
He is saying he wants free buses.
There are benefits to every single, what you call it out there in the world. There's a benefit to every type of government in the world. Communism, it's supposed to be about equality. Dictatorship, I really don't know. I'm sorry. I mean, maybe if you're the commander-in-chief in America, you should have absolute control over the military. I could see partial dictatorship being kind of a good thing. Like, think about how many hurdles Trump's had to go over with Congress just to make sure that we stay in the Middle East. Like, I think that there could be benefits from every single government that we could totally put in the melting pot of America. We could be the one true melting pot. But the thing is there are too many boomers that are too one-track minded.
He wants the right to confiscate people's property and have
There's
rent
too
control.
Much purity testing that they do
for people that can't afford it. So, okay. What part of this does Stephen A., the capitalist that I know, support?
I don't support any of it. I tell him to his face. I'm still waiting for him to come on my show so I can tell him to his face. I don't support it. But see, the difference is that when people come on and talk about with Sean, the ultimate leading the witness guy. This is what he does, Sean Hannity. He leads the witness by answering questions that he asks before you get a chance to answer it. I'm a guy that's a little bit different. While I sit here and I abhor what I'm hearing from a socialist perspective on the extreme left, I don't like it one bit. The flip side to it is that I also happen to know that even though some of the other Democrats are a bit spineless and they need to stand up and be a bit stronger, in the same breath, I'm also looking at an administration that ain't innocent Abe's in all of this either. They got something to do with this
Trump.
too.
Well, we're not talking about Trump.
Well, they turned off by it. They're turned off by what they're saying, and they're leading in that direction.
What we are talking about is the complete takeover.
You can't just keep talking about Trump, man. What are y'all going to do whenever he's not in office in a year and a half? That's what y'all got to be thinking about, man. What you doing? Or, wait, how much longer does he have? It's only been 2 years? I don't even fucking know. Bro, I don't know what the fuck. I'm starting to get, super tired again. I don't know what the fuck's going on with me, man. Like I said, I fucking rolled up out of bed yesterday and, fucking puked everywhere, and then I fucking got super tired. I don't think I've ever slept so much in my life. I'm still getting fucked up by whatever the hell this is. I'm drifting in and out of being fucking asleep now, boy.
And it's taken over by defund, dismantle, no bail. It's taken over by people that want to confiscate wealth. It's people that want the means of production. They want open borders. They don't even want prisons. They don't want police. They don't want any of it. Here's the worst part.
Okay.
That's right. Murder's not illegal if there's nobody that's going to enforce it. Am I right?
No prominent Democrat, but for you and John Fetterman, will
I was with this morning, by the way. I was just with John Fetterman this morning, but that's a different story for another day. We were both coming back from the Mark Twain Awards at the Kennedy Center in Washington, D.C., where I was a presenter.
That's boring. I'm moving away from that.
Whew. All right, so a lot covered just moments ago. In the Oval Office, and we want to get to some of that now. There was discussion at the end of the conversation from President Trump about the impact of socialism. You heard how seriously he is taking what he really calls more of a threat of communism and Marxism that we're seeing in some of these candidates. Mike Pompeo is here, former CIA director, former Secretary of State, and now a Fox News contributor. So we absolutely want to talk about Iran and the Doha meeting that's coming up tomorrow that the president referenced, Secretary. But I want to put this poll up first because I know how passionately you feel about this country and our history. This Gallup poll, as we head into the 250th anniversary, only 33% of Americans say that they are extremely proud to be American, and that's down from 55%, a little more than 20-point drop since 2000.
They're pussies. They're pussies. They're weak. No one cares about them. They shouldn't be able to vote. If you're not proud to be in America, then go to whatever country you came from. Get up out of here. Shoo.
What do you make of that?
Boy, it's hard to know what to make of it, but you see that playing out in these Democrat primaries, right? These folks who are running as Democrat socialists or whatever they're calling themselves these days, I promise you that number amongst them is 95% who aren't very proud of America. I think those of us who have
it's because they're anti-American. That's why.
spent our lives working hard, most Americans are still very proud of this nation. We all have a responsibility to make sure that they continue to be, and that we rightfully are worthy of that, folks being proud of the United States of America. And make no mistake about it, I'm very confident that the country is going to continue down a path
if you're born in America, you better be proud of your country. And let me tell you why. You should be proud and thankful that you live in America and you were born in America as an actual American citizen, because it's the one country, other than like maybe a handful of others, where you don't have to worry about a warlord breaking down your door, killing you, and taking all your stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you live in a democratic state, this has probably already happened to you, and I hate to inform you that maybe you should have moved.
Mark this 250th anniversary. Most folks actually do appreciate how great it is to be an American citizen, how lovely it is to have that blue passport.
And they're not all from other countries attending the World Cup.
No,
Some of them
amen.
actually live here.
That's exactly right.
All right, so let's talk about, you heard the president say that the talks are going to take place in Doha tomorrow. We saw a lot of action. We can put this up on the screen. A lot of kinetic action between Iran and the United States. They hit our base of the Fifth Fleet in Bahrain over the weekend. What do you expect from these Doha talks? How much confidence do you have in talking to this regime and the IRGC?
Martha, almost none. Look, I think it's worthy to go there and have the conversation. I guess that's fine. But if anyone thinks that you're going to find an Iranian moderate or an Iranian IRGC member who thinks that the last 47 years have been a mistake, I've just never seen that in my time in government service in the House or as the CI director. These in Israel shouldn't either.
So we know from history how much they love to drag things out. So this is what, and this is a soundbite. Let's play it.
The Strait of Hormuz, under the management that will be undertaken by Iran, will return to its pre-war capacity within 30 days, after the obstacles have been removed by the Islamic Republic of Iran. No other institution or country bears any responsibility in this regard under the Memorandum of Understanding signed between Iran and the United States.
And meanwhile, the IRGC continues to warn vessels that they need to seek Iranian authorization and cross through the designated route closer to the Iranian side, or they can't guarantee their safety.
Martha, this is exactly what I was saying before. That statement proves the point, right? This MOU is clearly violated by that statement. The statement says it'll be an open international waterway, and the Iranians are choosing to pretend that that wasn't so. Look, my guess is that there are many
but
how to
they
get there.
violated everything.
To your
else
point, to
about
delay
this memorandum, and they attacked ships. Like I said, if Trump wanted to do anything, he would have done something by now, but he doesn't want to do anything. That's the sad part about it, is that if Trump wanted to do something, he would have done it.
Well, happening today in the Middle East, U.S. and Iranian officials will return to the negotiating table over in Qatar after a tense weekend, threatening to put their peace deal at risk. You think? Chief foreign correspondent Trey Yings joins us live from Tel Aviv with the latest. Hey, Trey.
They're also not getting all the terrorists out of Lebanon either.
Yeah, hey, Brian, good morning. High-level talks will take place today in Doha, Qatar, aimed at advancing the Memorandum of Understanding between the United States and Iran. Special envoys Kushner and Witkoff will be in attendance and are expected to meet directly with the Qatari Prime Minister, according to a diplomat familiar with the talks. Technical talks about the MOU are then scheduled to take place on Wednesday.
Meeting in Doha is going to be perhaps important, perhaps not. We're going to find out. But we're winning militarily. It's almost won militarily, I would say. And it's really very simple. It's the denuclearization of Iran. We don't want them to have a nuclear weapon, and they're not going to have a nuclear weapon. They've agreed to that, in all fairness.
Iranian officials have indicated that no direct talks will take place between the United States and Iran while in Doha, but did confirm a delegation will be traveling to Qatar. The 60-day window is meant to saying Iran will fulfill its commitments to the MOU. He did not mention Iranian attacks on the Strait of Hormuz that took place late last week and over the weekend. We're also tracking developments here in Israel, where Israeli Defense Minister Israel Katz spoke to reporters yesterday. He indicated the IDF has been instructed to prepare an independent Israeli operation against Iran and remains on alert. Katz said that Israel would strike Iran with force if more missiles are launched by Iran. The bottom line here, the ceasefire is holding once again as these parallel diplomatic tracks play out, but certainly militaries across the region remain on alert. Brian?
So, Trey, I'm looking at the discrepancies to bounce off you. Between say we're not going to release them, they say they're going to release them, and they say that they're going to be. Where does this go?
Else at the negotiating table, and that is to the United States, and then publicly saying that they're not going to adhere.
I should probably. I don't really want to do this, but I might have to get off early, man. I'm starting to get fucked up again.
Framework agreement.
I'll tell you what, we'll do a body cam. They're probably gonna roll up out of here, man. I feel like shit. I don't know what's going on. I do feel better than I did yesterday, but like, man. Let me. A drunk woman can't stop laughing after. This looks crazy. What is this? Hold on, give me a second. Give me a second. Let me use the bathroom. Man, I think what I'm gonna do after we finish up this video is get off, and so that way I can make these videos. I'm going to bed. I'm tired. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Oh man. Okay.
Hey.
Hey. Hi.
Go ahead and pay GMS. I don't believe she's entered, but we'll need an evaluation.
Fuck.
Sarah, right? I don't.
She's like on the curb.
Hey.
Hey. Hi.
Go ahead and pay GMS. I don't believe she's entered, but we'll need an evaluation.
This lady looks crazy.
Sarah, right? Sarah? You sounds like you might have crashed into a couple of things. You're kind of just in somebody's yard right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you injured at all?
No.
No? Where were you coming from?
My work.
You were coming from work?
Yeah.
Where do you work?
How did she manage this? She's like in somebody's yard, backed up to somebody's tree. The
My
keys
work.
were out on the ground.
You were coming from work?
Yeah.
Where do you work at?
Splash.
Splash?
Yeah.
What's Splash? I'm not familiar with that.
Okay.
Where is Splash at?
35.
Like Splash Zone?
No, like Splash.
Okay.
What the? Yo, this lady's cuckoo.
Did you see those poles?
The way she's talking.
Hey.
Look, at one point she must have been trying to get out. I don't know.
Just front end damage.
Is it passenger side?
Oh, that means that she hit somebody on the way over here too. Great.
Right in the middle.
Right in the middle? Okay.
Really? Hey.
So she hit somebody going and then doing whatever the hell she was doing here.
Yeah.
Did she break the back window? Oh, man.
Looks like she also hit some underground cable utility box. So, Sarah, you said you're not injured?
Yes, yeah.
You're what?
A little.
What's injured on you?
My left shoulder.
Left shoulder. That's it?
Left tibia.
Ugh.
Flat tire, sunroof's out.
Yeah. So I don't know if one of the poles landed on the roof.
I think she hit the pole and it landed on top because her windshield's cracked.
Sarah, how much have you had to drink tonight?
So, she must have hit an electric pole somewhere else and then managed to get here. So where's the downed electric pole? Because it obviously isn't here.
Everything.
How far? So like, holy
Everything.
shit.
Okay. Well, I have an ambulance coming to check you out. Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty.
But I'm still alive.
You're still what?
I'm still your boss.
You're definitely not my boss.
I bet you I am.
So here's what's gonna happen.
Yo, what?
You're still what?
I'm still your boss.
You're definitely not my boss.
What the fuck? Like, I know that there are levels to being drunk, but like whatever level you put up, it ain't even gonna come close to where she's at on that scale. This lady is so drunk. Holy.
I bet you I am.
So here's what's gonna happen, okay?
Oh, what's gonna happen?
Ambulance is gonna come check you out, okay?
Okay.
And then we're gonna
And I'm still alive.
we're gonna deal with the situation, okay? Because
Yeah.
you
She's either drunk or high as
struck
fuck.
some poles downtown.
Super f***ing good.
Okay. All right. I could see you're taking this situation very seriously. Okay.
God damn, son. Bro, you can see behind her her eye that's moving to
All right,
one
I could
side.
see you're taking this
There's a
situation
whole lot
very
going on and going. Dude, there's a whole lot going on behind them eyes, boys.
seriously.
Yo, she's like the embodiment of Kelly from like fucking Married with Children.
Okay.
Super.
You understand you could have hit somebody?
No.
You don't understand that at all. You drove up on a sidewalk and you hit some light.
Yeah, I was about to say, do you see where she's like parked? This lady's in like Mushroom Land. All right, she's in Splash Town right now, and you're her coworker, or she's your boss.
Poles
You know?
down. You understand that there have been
Like,
people
she's
there?
not.
For me right now. I'm not gonna.
Okay. Are you on parole, probation, or anything?
No.
Okay. Do you have any open cases?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm a white bitch. Nope.
Have you ever been arrested for drunk driving before?
Yes.
Okay. Where was that at?
Bet she's got a suspended license. I bet y'all she's got a suspended license.
Wisconsin and Minnesota.
Okay.
So f with me.
Okay.
Police reports indicate Sarah did extensive damage to a light post that was completely knocked down, which exposed live wires to pedestrians walking.
Oh my god, dude. Are you kidding me?
A street lamp that threw glass pieces in the street, and the cable utility box that the officer noticed, which likely took out new gigabit fiber internet to all the houses in the neighborhood.
You said you were coming from work, huh?
Oh man.
Yes.
She about to get a big old fat fine now, too.
Okay.
Ooh, she fucked up.
Yeah.
It's on 35?
Yeah.
Is it just south of River Falls?
I thought I said it was, if it was
You know who I am?
I don't know.
Cool.
Do you live by yourself?
Yeah.
So there's no one at home right now?
My man's at home.
Your man's at home?
Yeah.
And which address?
But he's black, so you don't like him.
Okay. Which address?
Fuck? I thought the dude that's doing the interview is black. Yo, she's gotta be a Democrat. You see, Democrats react the same way. Where do you live at? I got a man. Oh, that's a nice lady. Where's your where's your address? Ma'am, you don't have to act that way. What's your address, ma'am?
All right, just stay with her.
We got the ambulance here. They're gonna check you out.
going on?
So she was hit a pole downtown, hit the tree here, went off road, popped tire, pole landed on her car. Says she has left shoulder pain. Probably not going to get any good answers from her.
Are you planning on taking her? Or you got a plan that far?
Yeah, well, we'll do all that stuff when you guys are done.
Okay.
But okay.
Hi.
Yeah, just check on her.
There's nobody home.
Cracker?
I don't know why she said her boyfriend, unless he's out somewhere, who knows. Depending on her condition, if she will be able to complete fields, depending on how she seems, she is heavily intoxicated. I wonder what else she hit on the way here. I didn't see anything obvious, but...
So she said she had a lot to drink?
Yeah.
It was everything.
Yeah.
See, what you gotta do with her car, what you gotta do is you go on and get yourself one of these here. You know, these are great for parties and post times and after parties. You know, this is the thing. You know what I'm saying?
If you resist lawful orders.
I know, big dog. Go get him. Go get him, big dog. I know. Right here. That's what you got to do to the car. Or something like this.
This is what's gonna happen.
Choose your vehicle as a tool to endanger others, you're going to risk losing that vehicle permanently. Today's vehicle destruction reflects our commitment to public safety, accountability, and preventing future harm.
Every week, we're identifying more individuals, they're identifying those other individuals, and we're holding them accountable. We're arresting them, and as you can see here, and what's left of those.
Go turn their car into cube. There you
Before,
go, a little bit of cube. There you go. That's what's left of it right there.
If you continue to be involved.
That's right.
Oh my God.
That's right. Turn that bitch into a cube. Take that bitch's car, turn it into a cube.
She's saying where she's coming
Cube
from.
it!
Splash, wherever she works at. And she said on 35. We'll clarify more with her.
Wow. Can't even tell me her
Oh,
address.
that's a little baggie. I've never seen the little baggie before. Hold on. I haven't seen the little baggie. That's definitely way smaller than that big thing I had to lug around.
Can't even tell me her address, her name. She's just, more like calling me names than anything else.
Hey, Cody, it's Sergeant Walker. Hey, so we had a vehicle strike a bunch of light poles, at least 2 of them. The poles are completely detached, but there's wires sticking out of the ground right on the sidewalk. All right, thank you. Yep. All right, bye.
Was the car off when you got here?
Yeah, the keys were on the ground. I had the keys in my pocket, so she must have tried to get out at one point and then couldn't. And then she looked like she was passed out in there. She was turned like she was to the side, and her head was slumped over.
Splash, is that what you're
Yeah, I don't know. Let's just keep the door open here. They just checked you out. They're going to head out of here. Any questions for them at all?
Why the fuck?
Okay. You guys are good to go.
Would you like us to take you to the hospital? Do you feel like you need to get checked out by a doctor?
Do you feel I need to be checked out by a doctor?
That's up to you.
What the fuck?
Yes, sir.
Yo, whatever she's on, straight up turn her into a fucking parrot.
No.
All right.
Who's that dude?
Who's the ambulance guy?
I don't give a shit.
Well, he's leaving now, so.
So we know each other.
Bro, she is gonna wake up with one of the worst headaches she's ever had in her entire life. And she's gonna have no memory of doing any of this. That's the scariest part about this whole thing.
Right?
I don't think I know you now. So, Sarah, you said you were coming from Splash.
Just imagine if she had hit somebody, ran them over, and didn't realize it, guys.
But you don't know me.
I know your name, Sarah. Am I supposed to know you?
Absolutely not. If you know my first name.
Well, I do know your first name, yeah. So you're coming from Splash.
This lady is so entitled that even when she's drunk, she's sitting here going, absolutely fucking not. Like, holy Jesus. Bro, how ingrained is your entitlement whenever you're sitting here while you're blackout drunk telling police officers that they shouldn't know who you are in the most rich white way I've ever seen in my entire life?
Am I supposed to know you?
Absolutely not. If you know my...
Only in America. Only in America will you find this.
First name?
Well, I do know your first name, yeah. So you're coming from Splash.
You have all these other countries, but only America can produce such a privileged white individual.
Highway 35?
What?
Okay. Did you stop any other place tonight?
No.
Coming from
Gotta
Splash
be
work
Asian.
I'm
to home.
going back to work, and I'm heading back to work.
Okay, you're going to work right now?
Yeah.
So you told the other officer you had some alcohol to drink tonight. How many?
This lady had the whole goddamn bar. Bro, she rolled up in there like the great white whale. You kidding me?
with that, officer?
I'm just asking you questions, trying to get a better understanding of what happened.
So we both went to school together. We're not officers,
So how much
but I
alcohol
work
did you have to
with
drink?
them.
How much alcohol have you had to drink tonight,
They're
Sarah?
f***ing my f***ing employees.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the bad one.
How many alcoholic drinks would you say you had tonight?
7.
7. Okay. And what?
7 what? 7 shots of fucking moonshine? Like, what have you been drinking? Gasoline? Diesel? Like, bro, I've never seen anybody this messed up.
Were those drinks? Were they beer, mixed drinks, wine?
Really? I'm not f***ing with you. You're not f***ing with me. Do you want to get gutted?
Girl was drinking some shit that could only... Bro was drinking some shit that burns on impact.
See what your level of impairment is like right now. Are you able to step out of the vehicle and stand up
Shit's
for
so
me?
chemically conductive that it catches on fire when it hits oxygen.
Can you do that for me, please? Can you step out of the vehicle?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my God. Did you see that? Oh, she almost ate shit. Yo, the cop thought that she was still moving to the side. She was tumbling that badly. Oh my God. No, officer, I'm not drunk. You don't need to know who I am, officer. Fuck you.
Just stand right there for me, please, okay? So I want to do a couple tests here. Are you want to do those tests for me?
No.
Can I explain the test?
No.
Okay. Are you refusing to do standardized field sobriety tests?
Absolutely not.
So you're not refusing?
No.
Refusing. Want to do those tests for me?
No.
Can I explain the test?
No.
Okay. Are you refusing to do standardized field sobriety tests?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. That's right. Absolutely not. I'm absolutely not.
Not refusing.
No.
So then are you willing to do the tests?
Do you want to absolute sobriety to my test?
Yo, this lady's jumping over the magic rainbow. Like, what are you talking
Do you
about?
want to absolute sobriety to my test?
What the fuck? What does that even mean?
Sarah, the questions you're asking me don't make sense.
The cop's like, what? Speaking a language that everybody else who's not in your position can understand.
Sarah, the questions you're asking me don't make sense.
Ma'am, I hate to inform you that the questions that you're asking me... What the fuck?
Me either.
Sarah, are you willing to do the test for me if I give you the instructions?
No.
So are you refusing to do the
No.
test? So in total...
Stop.
So,
I advise you to stop.
Your answers are contradicting.
Your answers are f***ing contradicting too.
Here's what I'm going to do, Sarah.
Stop. I advise you to stop.
So, Sarah.
Stop. Stop.
Stop what?
Stop. 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 Stop what? Stop.
I advise you to stop.
So, Sarah.
Stop. Stop.
Stop what?
I'm asking you not to.
If you don't want to do the test, then you don't have to.
I can do them, but I'm asking you not to. I'm not refusing you.
Bro, this lady is so damn incompetent. She's so drunk. I didn't think that incompetency and stupidity are actually things that you can acquire through DLC in life, but somehow she did it. I bet this lady is a perfectly normal human being when she's not past the point of, like, blacking the fuck out.
But I now rank you by a lot.
I kind of wonder if she hadn't been roofied. If somebody maybe didn't mess with her drink.
I have PTSD to my head injury, my neck, and my back.
So the first test is a test.
I don't know. Something
Hey,
just ain't
Sarah,
right.
Sarah, please go over there.
Hey.
Sarah,
Let
Sarah,
him do
please go over there. He's talking to you.
That's creepy.
Please go over to that officer. He's talking to you, okay?
I respect you. I love you.
He's talking to you, okay?
Neither one of these officers' names is Smith. Well, but I guess today your name's Smith because she looked at you and called you Smith, so you're Smith.
I respect you.
I'm not even going to lie. if we came as a fire department to somebody that was acting this way and they called one of us a name like that, the rest of the station would be calling him that name. If you ever want to fuck with a fireman, if you ever have them out at your house, call one of them just a random name and insist that that's his real name. And don't see how quickly the rest of the fire department calls him that name. You will become a legend at that department.
I love you.
Sarah, do you have resting nystagmus in your eyes at all?
Yes.
Okay, you do.
I do.
Okay, what does that mean?
I'm psychotic. I'm neurotic. Go ahead and arrest me
Neurotic?
right now.
What we're doing?
Am
No,
I
neurotic. She's neurotic, guys.
So, Sarah, that's not what we're doing right now.
Okay, I have resting neuropathy. I cannot command on your commands.
For this test, I'm going to have you look at the tip of my pen. So, Sarah, look at the tip of my pen, please, with your eyes and your eyes only. Okay, you can put both.
Oh my God, dude, there's no way. Holy shit.
That's not what we're doing right now.
I cannot do it.
Sarah.
I have not been
Sarah.
able to do this test for 10 years.
Sarah, just pay attention to him.
I cannot subject to your test because I'm retarded.
So let's move on to the next test, if we're not going to do that test. Sarah, come back here.
Go over there. Sarah, please go over there. Sarah, don't touch me.
boy.
Just go over there, please. Sarah, please go.
This lady's crazy. What the fuck? That's so creepy. That is so creepy.
Over there.
Oh, that is so creepy.
Okay,
I
put your
hate
left
that.
foot on the line. Put your right foot in front of your left foot, touching up the toe.
I'm not going to pass
Okay.
it.
Well, you're not even listening to me. Do you want to do the last test, Sarah?
Yeah.
When I tell you to, I want you to lift with either foot you'd like off the ground. Count out loud in the 1,000 manner.
1,002.
I didn't tell you to start yet.
1,003. 1,004.
Oh. Ooh. And she's driving.
Okay, we're not going to do that because you can't hold your balance. Okay, Sarah, I'm going to have you take a PBT next, okay? Have you done this before?
With Smith, I'll take it.
Okay, take a long, steady breath.
Is she drunk or is she on something? That's the question.
So you said...
My name is Sarah.
No, I'm not going to shake your hand right now. Sarah, right now you're under arrest for operating while under the influence. Put your hands behind your back for me, please.
Do you have any vehicle insurance?
Yeah.
Do you have a card?
Smith, seriously?
Could you listen,
We've
please?
known-
Sarah, do you have a card?
Smith?
My name is not Smith.
Yeah. Hey,
Your name is Smith now, man. You don't even realize it yet, but the rest of the department's going to be calling you Smith.
pretty much.
You don't even realize it yet.
What does that say?
Walker.
Yes, that's my name.
And we've known each other for 12 years.
I've known you for quite a while, yes.
This little bitch. I do not like him. I don't like that dude.
Okay.
He's a white
She just woke up and chose violence, huh?
little
Just rolled out of her bed in her, like,
ahead,
fucking
have
alcoholic-induced coma state and, like, decided to just commit to violence, I
You can
guess.
trust both of us. Wow, yes. Yes, that's my name.
And we've known each other for 12 years.
I've known you for quite a while, yes.
This little bitch. I do not like him. I approve.
You can trust
I don't like
Sarah,
that dude.
You can trust both of us.
No, I trust you.
Okay. Obviously, you could kind of tell him what the situation is.
Yeah, you have the patience of a saint, for the record.
Did you hear it, or did you see it happen?
So I heard her hit the box.
Okay.
And so I flipped on the doorbell to look. I have it on the doorbell. I like stopping the car door. A red shirt.
You know, the whole time?
Yeah, in a front seat of the car door.
Okay.
I think for a while.
Did you ever see her get out of the car?
No, she sat in the front seat of the car door.
Okay.
I think the majority of the time.
Oh, wait, was there another person?
And then hitting the tree. And then
Okay.
stopping. And then she just sat there for a while.
Did you ever see her get out of the car?
No, she sat in the front seat of the car door.
Okay.
I think the majority of the time.
And you know it was a female the whole time?
Yeah, in a pink, like a pink or a red shirt.
Sit down.
Sit down.
Oh.
You're not doing this.
I'm not doing this. You're right.
Stop.
Sarah, that's enough.
Ooh.
This is enough of your shit.
Oh.
Police reports
Damn.
indicate while at the hospital, Sarah kicked an officer in his
She kicked, then spit in the direction of Officer Olson, which did not hit Officer Observed a nurse draw 2 vials of blood. So they were trying to drug test her.
Groin and
I bet she was high on something because they probably, well, no, because she
leg.
blew.
Sarah's PBT resulted in a .219 blood alcohol concentration, over twice the legal limit.
God, dude, she was gone, bro. Is it like, what is the world record for the highest blood alcohol content? What is the world record for blood alcohol content? The highest scientifically recorded blood alcohol content, BAC, in a human is 1.480. 1.480, which is 14.8 GL. This staggering level was recorded in Poland. Of course, it was a Polish man. Who else could do it? In a man involved in a car accident. He initially survived the alcohol concentration, but tragically died days later from his crash-related injuries. Good, fuck him. He was drinking and driving at like a world record level of like alcoholism.
Resulted in a .219 blood alcohol concentration, over twice the legal limit. The cost of the light pole and light Sarah damaged was valued at $4,200. In addition, replacing a cable utility box can cost up to $2,500, bringing Sarah's total damages up to an estimated $6,700.
She knows she's not going to pay that. The only way she's going to pay that is if she has a rich
enforcement officer resisting obstructing.
Drunk, she hit a power pole, didn't even realize it. Oh, give me a break with this, man. Are you kidding me? If they dropped the other two, dude, those misdemeanors would have turned into felonies.
According to court records, following her plea agreement, Sarah's DOT license, which is a medical examiner certificate, was revoked for 30 months. She was also placed on probation for 1 year and was ordered to have an ignition interlock device installed on her vehicle for 30 months. An ignition interlock device is a breathalyzer system wired to your vehicle's ignition. That prevents it from starting if it detects a blood alcohol concentration over .02.
I think that these interlock devices are fantastic. I do think so. I think that we're going to probably be at a time in the next 5 or 10 years where people aren't going to be allowed to drive because everything's going to be automated, or not like necessarily automated, but you're going to have like self-driving vehicles. I think that all vehicles should probably have this modifier in them if you have the ability to drive, especially for 18-wheelers. For 18-wheelers, it should be mandatory interlock device.
Surprised Sarah's driving privileges weren't revoked completely for a period of time, especially considering this is her third OWI offense and how much damage she caused. While Sarah may not have caused anyone any injuries, she very likely could have. That light pole and cable utility box
she could have hit somebody and never realized it.
Very well been a person. My only hope is that
I've heard horror stories of like motorcyclists being caught and dragged underneath the front of vehicles for like miles. No, like there's and it from a drunk driver.
Utility box could have very well been a person. My only hope is that Sarah realizes this, because even though alcohol may wear off over time, the consequences that follow don't. A lot of people think the arrest is the only consequence, but it's not. The real consequence is having to live with what almost happened and knowing next time almost.
Yeah, but the thing is they don't care. You see, like they knew, what you're doing when you drink and you leave yourself open to the ability to drive. You know this. But you do it anyway. They know what the outcome could be. They just don't care.
Might not be a part of the story.
We fit one more up in here. Let's try to do one more body cam video. Let's try one more body cam video. Code blue cop. I'm fading fast. I don't know what the fuck, dude. Oh man, I really hope that I feel even better tomorrow, because oh man, it feels like I've taken Benadryl and I've got like that drowsiness, right? That like heavy drowsiness. But I haven't done anything in like 2-3 days, so I don't know what the fuck. Get out the you Code Blue Cam. Go check out Code Blue Cam. Hell yeah, Code Blue Cam. Boop, shla-doop. W chat, by the way. W chat for being here. I know that my commentary isn't the best today. I am I'm so drowsy. Ooh. I'm just happy I'm not throwing up.
When officers arrived at a 4-car pileup, they had no idea that the crash would be the least of their problems.
I love you guys.
All right, I appreciate it.
I love you.
Let's get out of the snow, man.
I love you.
Let's go.
God! God!
What the hell is this?
On January 10th, 2024, officers were called to a multi-vehicle crash at an intersection in Mequon, Wisconsin. The driver at fault, later identified as 31-year-old Brian, had fled the scene immediately, but the officer was quickly able to get a description that might help him track them down.
Out with a 4-vehicle 1050. Yes.
I did it on purpose. And he ran to the gas station. The guy that drove the Mini. He did it on purpose.
What does he look like?
Shorts. I can meet you over there, but send somebody over there.
Okay. Do you want to take the crash? I'm going to go over there. Okay. Let me look at it quick.
Flat hoodie on, shorts, sunglasses, white.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Y'all hear that call?
Oh,
you hear that?
Flat hoodie on, shorts, sunglasses, white.
Oh, okay.
That's another call. Oh, there they go.
I ran from that. Come here. Come up against the car.
Oh. Bro, you out here wearing shorts. Come on, man. You out here. Bro's out here taking a stroll in shorts in the middle of freaking freezing weather. Bro, like, what? Well, no, officer. I was never in a vehicle. Bro, you walking around in shorts. At like negative degrees. What is this cop doing? Oh, what the hell? What the hell? Yo, what the? Whoa!
On the ground! Nothing works! Get on the ground! Get over! Nothing works! Stop fighting! Please stop! You're hurting all of us!
You're hurting all of us?
Please stop! You're hurting all of us!
Yo, this guy don't need to be out and about.
Yeah, I can't hear you! I can't hear you! No! Let go! From you right here. Every inch.
Oh, there's a pedestrian that's helping him.
I can't see you.
Oh, there he goes. He's trying to run away. Dude, he got the taser. This man managed to get the taser. What? What the hell is that? He just starts walking away, dude. He's not even trying to run. He's still got the taser.
After firing both taser cartridges and with the help of a passerby, the officer wasn't able to keep Brian down.
You're not real. You're a vision. This dude is nuts. This guy should not be out and about into the general population. This guy needs to be locked away in a mental institution. There's no reason this dude is out walking around here. This guy's gonna end up getting somebody killed. He took 2 tasers. He like charged the police officer. Hell no, dude. This is crazy. No, bro.
Subject's possibly in Lincolnshire.
I think that the officer pulling his firearm here is a bad idea, because if this guy was able to effectively tank some taser rounds, the only way that this is going to go out is the lethal way. I don't really think that there is grounds for pulling the firearm here. I kind of understand why he would, but if he doesn't have his grip secure on that gun, he's going to end up getting that gun taken away from him just like the taser was. So, like, I don't know what his plan here with this is, but I mean, the guy is obviously just trying to walk away. I would just follow him because he's obviously crazy. I mean, just wait for him to calm down. He'll calm down eventually. I don't think adding in a gun to this is going to solve anything unless you plan on actually using it. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. He's running. Oh my god, dude. This department is a joke. Holy fuck, this department. Bro, you know whenever you hear that they have to like send out look at her fucking walkie-talkie. Look at how much out of the thing it is. Like, holy fuck, bro. God damn.
As one officer moved to cut Brian off, the others pushed deeper into the tree line behind him.
Oh yeah, the Three Stooges will live on, huh?
Brian was about to run out of places to go.
Yeah, man, I love you. Let's go walk with you. Walk on out, okay? Come on, I appreciate that. I love you. Let's get out of the snow, man. I love you. Let's go. All right, let's get out of the snow. Out, okay? Come on. You too. You go ahead. We're gonna walk with you. Walk on. Walk with. Hey, let's get to the side of the road. Come on. What you
I see, like, this is one of those people where, like, you have to, like, sit down with a cup of coffee and just write down everything that he does.
In you?
Just one of those kind of
people. If God strikes you down,
what's your name?
God will protect me from you.
Yep. Keep walking.
Mom.
Keep walking.
It's okay. Everyone out
Let's
ahead.
It's okay.
Your anxiety.
Let's get out of the snow.
Let's get Rusty's not real.
Okay.
I've never seen this before.
Okay.
My name's Brian. Hey,
Brian.
Can you leave me here and let me...
Ryan, you're crazy. This guy is crazy.
I've never seen this. You guys don't even see
This guy is way too big and too crazy to be out and about.
Oh my gosh, what's over there? Huh? What's over
and
there?
he was driving?
Ah! Ah! We hope. Ah! God! 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 God help me! God help me!
Ryan.
God help me!
What the fuck? This dude is crazy, dude. This guy's fucked. Holy jeez.
God help me! Get these people off of me!
Down. Sit down.
They don't have your strength! They're powerless without me!
You know, I don't think God likes you, man. It's because you know how to take a thunderbolt and live. Just get up out of here, a lightning bolt.
Stop touching me, you can't touch me.
You're under arrest.
Brian.
That's right, it violates his religion. You can't touch him.
Let's go. Do not touch Brian.
Okay.
Do not touch Brian.
I can touch you.
Let go of
Sit him down. Sit him down.
Ah! Oh my God, I can feel it!
Get down on the ground. Put him down and rescue.
Can't you feel it?
Sit down.
Ow!
Sit down.
Ow!
Yeah, don't you feel the pains in your ass?
No.
Ow!
Brian is causing those pains in your ass.
You're all burning!
back. Let's go back.
Yep.
All right.
Back?
Put him on the side. Stay on your side. They can get him with the stretcher.
Everyone here with nefarious intent and every molecule cell has to leave.
Brian,
Forever!
help you.
For all of eternity!
Brian.
You can't help!
Brian.
You can't help Brian! Please don't!
Brian.
I'll just come back.
Brian, you're okay.
Brian.
We're here.
Please don't kill me.
This guy's crazy, bro.
Brian,
I
okay?
can see all of you.
Brian,
We're here to
it's
help
all
you.
right.
Time to calm down, Brian, okay? Brian, we're here to help you.
We want to get...
Let's just stay down.
Okay, Brian?
We'll have an ambulance come. We have rescue coming. You okay, Brian?
Huh?
Did you get hurt at all?
Brian?
No, he got me under the chin with the taser, though.
I mean, this dude's got probes over. I don't know how none of it worked.
Please give this to me. I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm fine.
It probably didn't work because he couldn't feel it. If this guy is actually going through like a manic moment, he's not going to feel any of that.
As more help arrived, officers were finally able to slow Brian down and get him under control. But even in handcuffs, he still appeared completely disconnected from what was happening around him. And as officers tried to figure out what was wrong, Brian's behavior was about to become even more concerning.
Okay, just relax. We got some fire guys here. They're gonna check you out, make sure you're all good, okay?
I'm totally sober. There's no way.
Okay.
I was just going for a walk.
Do you have any medical problems at all?
I'm good, other than what happened to me by you.
I know.
There we go.
They need to get his actual name. If they can get his actual name, they'll be able to pull up any medical records he has.
1, 2, 3.
There you go, pal. Good job. Thank you.
Awesome.
All right.
Hey, don't you guys see me?
I see you.
You know me. You've been here before. I called the cops on you. I live 3 doors down. Not on you. On my neighbor who was being super loud.
Okay.
You recognize me.
Okay. Let's go, Brian. Let's walk, Brian. Let's follow him then. Okay. If you recognize him, let's follow him. Follow him.
We're good, Brian.
Do you see? I'm not Brian.
What's your name?
I'm Hank.
What would you like me to call you?
Hank.
All right, Hank. All right. Let's walk right over there to the road.
My name is Hank. I'm a middle-aged father.
Okay.
It sounds to me like this guy's got multiple personality disorder. That's kind of what it sounds like.
3 girls.
Okay.
I'm about 5'7", but like.
I'd say 6 foot. You're taller than 5.
You're taller than you, my friend.
Oh no, I'm not.
Let's walk. Let's just. Let's
We want to get you out of the cold.
There you go.
All right.
Take a walk.
Brian, we want to get you out of the snow, out of the cold. Keep moving.
There you go. Keep moving. You're almost there. Keep going, Brian. Or Hank, whatever your name is.
God is with you.
We're gonna
God
sit
is with
right
you.
there.
God is with you.
Put your butt
Lord.
down right in that
God
crack.
is with you, Captain Ryan. God is with everyone. All right.
All right.
God is
Look at how many guys it's taken to move this guy around. He's sweating. Do y'all see that?
God is Ryan.
He's sweating.
God is with everyone. All right. God is here in the.
He's like fucking sweating. You can see it on the back of his neck. You see, look, he's sweating. You see that?
This is all Ryan Street. Earlier today at noon, I had. Oh, a mushroom slice. Okay. I love mushrooms. Mom, you can see me. Mom! Oh my God, it's gorgeous. Look, God is here. God is here. You can see it. You saw it. I know it. God is here.
Bro, you need to not do the mushrooms, dude.
You guys can all see the truth. No, please stop, doctor. Please don't hurt me.
I won't. I promise you I won't hurt you. I'm here to help you.
I'm here to help you.
He said, so manic.
Hello! Hello! Hey, Brian.
Whoa.
Probably keep their restraints.
That was. Did you hear? See?
I did not, but I believe you did.
This is not just alcohol. There's something else going on with him.
Look at me, Mom.
Yeah, he may not be on any drugs. He may just be fucking crazy.
Oh my God.
That's not your mom.
I can see you. It's still there.
She's right there. It's okay. She's okay. She's my boss. She's good people, I promise you. Okay.
That's not true.
Do you have an issue with females right
You're
now?
in my. Get the f out of here.
That's so weird, dude. It's so weird.
That would be your mother?
I don't know.
You
guys are putting me through some.
Okay. Do you remember a car accident today, Brian?
No.
You do not remember a car accident?
But you don't need this big dude out running around doing this kind of shit, man. You got to put this dude in a mental institution and keep him away from the general population. This man's gonna end up fucking killing somebody, dude.
Think back, Brian. Think back, right?
This guy is batshit crazy.
You can keep trying.
I'm gonna keep trying.
I'm like legit blown away by this because I've never actually like seen anybody. I've been trained to deal with people like this, but I've never seen anybody act like this in my time as a fireman. So like, I'm like trying to figure out like I would probably maybe sedate him or something. But they need the backgrounds. They need the background on this guy, because like this dude obviously has a lot of problems. There's no way he doesn't have a very, very like detailed happy hotel folder that isn't like this big.
For what purpose did you drive to Wisconsin?
There's no way. So he's in a state over.
Do you remember a car crash?
I do.
What happened? We're trying to figure out what happened, dude. You swerved?
And I didn't see the car in the other lane, and I was just in a lot of shock, and I don't remember what happened after that.
Do you remember why you swerved? Was there something in the road? Was there another vehicle? What caused the swerving?
Well, it was snowing, and the road was kind of wet.
What happened after the crash? Did you pull over? Did you stop your vehicle?
it was so debilitated that I just stopped anyway, you know?
According to the report, the next day, Brian made a recorded call from jail and tried to explain what had been going through his mind. He told her calmly that he was sober, but was going through psychosis or something, and that he must have schizophrenia. He'd also told her he'd been hearing voices in his head for a while now. He was in a delusional state and doesn't remember driving to Wisconsin from his home in Chicago. And
God damn! How far away is that? That's not that far, is it? How far is Wisconsin to LA? Oh shit, no, that's pretty fucking far. Bro drove for 29 hours. He drove from Wisconsin to LA. Is that real? There's no way.
Also told her he'd been hearing voices in his head for a while now. He was in a delusional state and doesn't remember driving to Wisconsin from his home in Chicago.
Oh, Chicago. Okay. Hold on. Chicago. 2 hours. He drove for 2 hours.
He thought that the officer who initially tased him was actually someone trying to kidnap him. In the end, Brian was eventually charged with felony hit and run involving injury, battery threat to an officer, disarming a peace officer, second-degree recklessly endangering.
I didn't even know that was a charge you could get for taking the taser. I didn't know that.
Times 2.
How much of that's gonna get let off?
Misdemeanor, OWI causing injury, resisting obstructing an officer, and operating with controlled substance causing
Why are
injury.
they gonna drop all the felonies? Watch, they're gonna drop every felony.
He
Watch.
was later released on a $50,000 cash bond. Eventually, he was found guilty of battery threat, disarming, one count of second-degree reckless, and OWI causing injury. Remaining charges were dismissed. Ultimately, he was sentenced to 10 months in jail and 4 years of probation. If he violates the conditions, he will be required to serve 2 years in state prison, followed by 2 years of extended supervision.
I think that they should have given him actual help instead of putting him in jail. I do. I think that they should have maybe admitted him into a mental institution. He doesn't really seem like he's all there. Okay, guys, I know it's a rather short. Well, no, it's 11:30. It's still a little short, but I gotta roll up out of here, man. I'm gonna knock out these videos and then probably like go to bed again. I feel like shit, chat. W chat for showing up. I'm really hoping that a lot of this is kind of past by tomorrow. I'm hoping. One can only hope. But W chat, W stream. Do this one. Thanks for dropping in. Sorry about yesterday. I didn't even upload any videos yesterday. I've got to do it today. I've got to. I just woke up and the room was spinning, and then I was like, "Yep, I'm gonna go sick." No, I'm sick. I'm sick. Don't feel good. And then I went back into the bedroom area, and then I just kind of sat there, and then I like dozed in and out for the majority of the day, and then I just kind of said, "Fuck it, I'm going to bed." But W chat for sticking around. I'm still kind of like fucked up, so like hopefully tomorrow I'm even better. But thanks for being here. Thanks for chilling this morning. Hopefully we can go back to some normality over the next couple of days. Hopefully this passes over. I don't know what the hell's causing this, but at least I'm not dizzy today. But I will see y'all tomorrow. W chat, thank you so much for watching, guys. W for showing up. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.
To fight, to die on, and this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name. Oh, and I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try